What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to another watch along here on Anfield Agenda. The Reds taking on Mauricio Pochettino's Chelsea, and guess what? Another must-win game in what is a really important week in our season. Obviously, we know we head to the Emirates on Sunday to take on Mikel Arteta's Arsenal, who won by 2-1 last night. So it's back on us to make sure we get the job done. The good news, the team news is in, and I'm not sure how you'll feel about it, but it is in. So let's go through it really quickly. It is, as a lot of you would probably have expected, Alisson Becker in goal. Conor Bradley keeps his place at right back. Left back, Joe Gomez keeps his spot there. Centre back pairings for today, Kanade and Van Dijk, no surprises. In midfield, again, pretty much exactly how we expected it. Alexis McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones. And then up top, Diogo Jota, Darwin Núñez and Lucho Diaz. That is your Liverpool starting 11, my friends. How are we doing? Where's your jersey, Craig? Have you just joined the channel for the first time? I don't know the last time I wore a Liverpool jersey, bud. So, nothing unusual about that. I thought I'd dress up for the occasion tonight. You know, this is posh Craig. This is clean cut Craig. This has a Manscaped ad read to do in a little while, Craig. So yeah, look, we've a lot to get through between now and kick-off time. Obviously, there's other games taking place tonight in the Premier League, and we are here to keep you guys up to date with those as well. Really quickly, I'm going to take you through the Chelsea starting 11. Petrovic, Disasi, Thiago Silva, Badiashile, Chilwell, Caicedo, Gallagher, Enzo, Madueke, Palmer and Sterling. That is the Chelsea starting 11. Looking mighty fit today. I'm looking mighty fit every day, let's be honest, you know. This is the burden that I have to carry. No, it's the excess weight that I have to carry that's probably the problem, but here we go. So yeah, look, I'm excited about tonight, but we do know, and I want to get this out early doors, something that's been bugging me for the past 24 or 48 hours. I'm going to read something out to you guys in a second, and I'm going to ask you for your take on this one. So this was put out by one of the newspapers yesterday in the late editions before we head into today. David Coote has been appointed as the VAR official for Liverpool's crucial game in the Premier League away to Arsenal on Sunday, despite being criticised by referee chief Howard Webb for the failure to award a penalty against Martin Odegaard in the reverse fixture. So, again, my friends, I'm going to say, how can we as rational human beings believe or accept that there isn't some potential shenanigans going on from the PGMOL about the appointment of our officials? In what other walk of life would somebody be reprimanded for failing to do their job properly in a game and then a couple of weeks later put them right back in the exact same position for the same fixture? It doesn't sit well with me. But it doesn't stop there, of course. Who's refereeing our game tonight? That's right, Mr. Paul Tierney. It's almost as if they're trying to stick as many obstacles in the way for us to actually get a fair crack of the whip. And when they're not doing this, they're not giving blatant penalties against Arsenal, and somebody has to call it out. And I'm going to be that person that continues to call it out. So what I would ask you guys and girls to do is let it be known on social media that it's no accident. Let it be known on social media that we have questions about why David Coote was once again put in the VAR hub only mere weeks after he potentially shafted us at the 3 points. Well, 2 points really, because we did get a draw out of the game, by not awarding a blatant penalty and it being told to us that it was the incorrect decision. He gets rewarded by being put right back in the same spot for the same game. And it doesn't sit well with me because it's not an accident. And it feels like whenever we have a big game, one of the three are in there. It's either Coote, Atwell or Paul Tierney are somewhere in the vicinity in the group of match officials. Why is it always the case? You know why. I know why. The rest of the world probably knows why. But we're being, fed this nonsense once again. So we need to shout about this because I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick to death of it. And we haven't even started what will be a pivotal week in our season. And I'm already fully expecting either tonight or Sunday to have a contentious decision that they will hide behind, clear and obvious, to shaft us. I'm going to say it now, nice and early, before the week unfolds. If I'm wrong at the end of the week, you know me, I will be on here and I will absolutely put my hands up and go, well, that worked out. But I don't feel I will be. And I don't think you guys feel I will be either. Because we know we're about to get shafted somehow. Right, Parma will be up front, mate, on your team sheet. I don't really care about the Chelsea team, bud. The lads will update that in the background as and when we go in. I'm only concerned about the Liverpool 11, in all honesty. I'm somebody of the mindset that always thinks, let's make them worry about us. But look, I appreciate you're only looking out for us, dude. So I will make sure that the boys pass along your message. Craig is a Chelsea fan. I'm predicting a draw for this game. You're right about the ref because they want to just have a say in the title race. Luke, I know, for instance, mate, that you guys don't like Anthony Taylor very much as Chelsea fans. Imagine for all your big games, they just kept putting Taylor in there. And if he wasn't given the refereeing job, he gets the VAR job. Not the fourth official job that he could do no damage in. No. Always has to be one of the two pivotal roles. Why is it that Arsenal seem to be able to do whatever they want and not get penalties given against them? Did you guys watch the game last night? Look, Arsenal were the better team in that game, no doubt about it. But at the end of that game, in my opinion, there was a stonewall penalty. Or let's say a foul that wasn't given. And we all seen what happened when we played Arsenal. No penalty given for us. Referee not even asked to look at the monitor. Same again last night. Why is this? Why are they not sending refs to monitors for, let's be honest, contentious decisions? Let the ref have another look. Nope, they don't do it. You know why they don't do it. I know why they don't do it. But we're not allowed to say it out loud because we'll get in trouble. Craig, feeling nervous. Still a 3-0 win. Look, we should win this game. But shoulds aren't worth anything. We've got to go out there and earn it, right? So the bookies, they have Liverpool as pretty big favourites for this one. 1-4 on. With, I think Chelsea last time I checked, and it might have changed since then, about 9-2, 4-1, something like that, to come to Anfield and get a victory. Now look, is this the week where good home records go out the window? I hope not, but I happened to Aston Villa last night. What a result that was for Newcastle. Great performance from Eddie Howe's boys to go to Villa Park, which, let's be honest, is a very difficult place to go and get a result, and they left there to 3 points, so it's... It really is just turning into a 2 or 3 team race at this point by the looks of it for me. Am I arrogant to not be nervous at all? Oh look, there they are on TNT Sport, the usual suspects. Paul Gorston, one of the lads from Redmen. Of course, of course. It's always the usual suspects who get all the headlines. Right, let me just, thank you. Right, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since we've done this, but I'm very much looking forward to what I'm about to do. We are proudly being brought to you tonight, my friends, with thanks to the ultimate male grooming partners, Manscaped. Roses are red, your balls might be blue, give them a trim and your partner will thank you. Valentine's Day is coming up, ladies and gentlemen, and Manscaped is the remedy that the love doctor that is Craig knows exactly what you need. My prescription? Simple. It's the all-new Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. Important we put the word Ultra in there, by the way. It lets you know it's quality. It's designed to elevate your grooming game and shine like the heartthrob I know you are. Join myself and the 10 million other men worldwide who trust Manscaped with our exclusive offer. Go to manscaped.com, grab yourself 20% off and free shipping. That's right, 20% off and free shipping with our code Anfield20, all one word. Let me tell you a little bit about the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. This electric trimmer features skin-safe technology, guaranteeing your family jewels against any grooming mishaps. It also comes with their brightest ever LED spotlight. This comes in very handy for me if you're, how shall we say, have to focus on an area. You know where I'm going with it, right? Well, they've got the brightest LED light, as I said, for precision grooming, even in the trickiest spots. You know where I'm talking about there, lads. It comes with the brightest spotlight. This package also includes the Weed Whacker 2.0 nose hair trimmer, Manscaped liquid formulations, because who knew you need a ball deodorant? I knew, because I'm one of the 10 million men worldwide. You also get 2 free goodies with Diff Set, my friends. You get the travel bag and the boxes are really comfortable. And for you bearded kings out there, don't think we've forgotten about you. I have very, very much beard envy, by the way, for all of you beard kings out there. Manscaped brings you the Beard Hedger Pro Kit, designed to shape your scruff effortlessly and sculpt your cheeks and maintain your beard styles. So get yourselves over to manscaped.com to get 20% off and free shipping using our discount code Anfield20. That is 20% off and free shipping. There we go. We're talking about balls. We're always talking about balls. You know, and as soon as we knew that we were going to be back working with Manscaped again, I got very excited because they are my favourite ad reads to do, because they say to me, Craig, have fun. Not Craig, be careful what you say. No, Craig, have fun. And I like having fun. And you know, we've pitched Manscaped quite a bit. Well, my son knows the ad read just as well as I do. So 20% off, free shipping, and your balls will absolutely thank you later, but so will your partner. Love that shirt on you, Craig. Suits you well. Looking forward to the game. We'll be back to see how Bradley does out there. It's an important game. It is. And I've got to be honest. Like, this question coming in here from Hassan said, Craig, what do you think about Trent not starting? Genuinely surprised. I'm not overly surprised that Gomez keeps his place at left back. That's fair enough. But I'm very surprised that Trent hasn't started the game. But I guess we'll see him introduced at some point if the gaffer deems that we need him. Liz and Len, again, look, this is first world feedback here. Liz said, the ball deodorant smells great. They haven't got any flavours yet, though. I'm saying nothing, Liz. Nothing. But maybe that's a suggestion. Manscaped, what are you saying? Flavours? Flavoured ball deodorant? What would be the flavour, though, that would work down there? I don't know. Goat Mez, there we go. We love that as well. Squad's in really good rhythm, though. It's the only way I can see Klopp starting Bradley. Yeah, look, the boys have done themselves a world of good over the past couple of weeks and months that they've been covering. And I certainly have no problems with them keeping their places. I just have to admit, I am a little bit surprised that we don't see Trent starting, but also it is what it is, so let's move on. Chicken flavour? I guess where you're going was like the last chicken in Sainsbury's down there, but I don't know what flavours work, Ben, you know, because what we men like, maybe the ladies aren't fond of either, so I don't know. Oh, I've got it. You ready? I figured it out for everybody. You know what flavour we need down there? Money flavour. I don't know what that is, but it seems to be what the ladies like. Shot fired, women. Shot fired. What you saying? Gomez 90th minute winner inbound. Chocolate said no, Matt. There you go. Well, I'm already sweet enough, dude, you know. Sweet like chocolate. Oh, he's off already. Trent will play against Arsenal, said Carl. Craig, how many goals do you think Darwin scores? I don't know. Oh, God. I'm going to give you a prediction, though. I'm not going to sit on the fence. I'm going to give you a prediction. 3-1. Jota brace on a Darwin goal. That's my guess. Money would work, said Colin. See, I'm onto this. Cracked the code already. Well, honestly, if you do want to treat yourself, as you can see on the screen there, our code Anfield20 gets you 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. Let's go, Craig read my comment. I try to read as many as I can. You know, you guys are kind enough to put your comments in. It's my job to try and read them as where possible. And I'll let you in on a little secret, right? It's just you and I. It makes my job easier because it means I don't have to think. And whenever possible, me not thinking is usually a good thing in life. So reading out your comments makes my job a lot easier. I hope Jota gets on the score sheet. My Chelsea pal reckons he isn't that good. Well, I think we will both disagree with your Chelsea fan, or your Chelsea pal fan. I think Diogo Jota is very good. Certainly better than anybody Chelsea have in their team up top. Would like City to get a draw tonight, said Micho. Yeah, I can't see anything other than a fairly straightforward home victory, mate, for them against Burnley. The interesting one for me, though, will be Spurs and Brentford. That's a game that's certainly intriguing me. Good bench tonight. Yeah, well, let's actually have a look at the bench for the first time. Kelleher, Gakpo, Elliott, Robertson, Gravenberg, Clark, McConnell, who's that one? Trent and Kwanzaa. So, yeah. Pretty damn strong bench tonight. Can't argue about that. Yeah, look, I'm excited and scared at the same time because it's a massive week. If we can get through this week and navigate it with 6 points, which is a big ask because it's two very difficult games, that will, in my opinion, push us on to favourites for the title. Bookies might not agree, opposition fans might not agree, but we will have played a lot of our difficult fixtures, particularly away ones at that point. Yes, we've got to go to Old Trafford still, but I feel like we'll want to put right the wrong of the draw at Anfield, which was one of our poorer performances this season. But tonight's going to be interesting to see how the players, how the fans react, because with all due respect to Norwich, that's a game you would have imagined we could have navigated quite easily. So tonight I'm intrigued to see what way Anfield reacts to the Jurgen Klopp announcement. And there's been a couple of things over the past few days, of course, coming out around this, who Liverpool are looking at for analytics, sporting directors, all this kind of stuff. But the big one is the manager, right? We got to figure out what's going on there. Craig, would you prefer a quad for Liverpool this season or a lifetime supply of burger and chips? Well, I'm going to say a quad for Liverpool because I'm in a position where I can afford my burger and chips in life, and there's no amount of money can get me a quad for Liverpool, so I will absolutely take that quad, please. I like the way you've said a quad, because it's not the quad, right? Let's be frank about it. If we win, and I don't think we do, because it's a huge ask, but if you win all 4 trophies, it's a quad. We got to make sure we're respectful using that phrase, because if we start saying the quad, everybody else will be letting us know really quickly. Craig, love the video, and I don't know what's after that. Who's a thought? I'm not sure what you're trying to write after that, my man. Villa away will be more difficult, said Christian. It will. That's going to be a difficult game, no doubt about it. We had a good result against them. If I remember correctly, I think we beat them 3-0 at the start of the season. Now, I could be wrong, but my memory is 2-0. But we all know my memory ain't great. Ashley, thank you for your super chat, my friend. Said, surprised Robbo and Trent aren't starting. Really do appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much. Certainly on Trent, yes. I'm very, very surprised Trent isn't starting. Andy Robertson, not really too surprised about. Certainly when reading a lot of your comments when we did the preview, a lot of you were hoping that that Joe Gomez keeps his place, and I understand that. Joe hasn't put a foot wrong. Prediction for today, Craig. Mine's 4-0. Canade 1, Jota 1, Nunes 2. I went 3-1 in my revised one after seeing the team. I don't want to tempt fate, but I can't see another 0-0. So I think we will get goals tonight. But like I said earlier on, I am concerned about the refereeing situation, especially with what I read out to you guys a little bit earlier on. And for those coming in a bit late, I'll read it out again really quickly. David Koo has been appointed as the VAR official for Liverpool's Crunch Premier League game away to Arsenal on Sunday, despite being criticised by the referee chief Howard Webb for the failure to award a penalty against Martin Odegaard in the reverse fixture a few weeks back. So why is he being given the same role? Genuinely astonished. I feel like we're being baited. I'm going to keep saying it. I do. I feel like we're being baited by the PGMOL at this point. Tierney in the middle tonight. And then again another trip to London, and shock horror, Coots there on VAR after shitting the bed in his VAR position at Anfield when he didn't give what was honestly one of the most blatant, easy to spot handballs you're ever going to see. It was even the mental gymnastics that they had to do in the VAR hub to try to justify not to send the referee to the monitor was all kinds of disgusting. And I have to keep calling it out. Because somebody has to keep calling it out. Because somebody has to fight for our fans. Somebody has to fight for our club. The club obviously can't be as blatant about it as I can. And I hope other content creators, fan channels, podcasts, whoever are all speaking out about it as well. Because it feels to me like they're trying to put up as many barriers between Jurgen Klopp leaving Liverpool with a successful end to his career and, you know, maybe the old reliables winning the titles. Or heaven forbid one of the London clubs, because I really feel like there's an agenda to try and keep a London club in this title race. Arsenal given some really favourable penalty decisions in my opinion over the last few weeks. If you had to sign one player in the world, who would you pick? You're turning 10 today. Happy birthday, Dara. Happy birthday. If I could pick one player in the world, Dara, to bring to Liverpool, depends what we need. It's a difficult one, this, because like my head's saying Mbappe, Vinny Jr., Rodri. I'm going to give you Rodri as my answer. Because I still, as good as Endo has been, I still would love just a bona fide, guaranteed really, really world level defensive midfielder. So I'm probably going to say Rodri. A Villa fan here, so jealous of your team. Even though Klopp is about to leave, I'm confident that you, with your new manager, will be another success. Thank you, Keith. Again, like you've said, we've got a good team, and I appreciate that. But I'm very fond of Villa myself. It was I wouldn't say that the team my dad supported, because I wouldn't really say my dad supported anyone, but he always kept an eye out for Villa's results for some reason, and I've always had a bit of a soft spot. Kimmich at Liverpool would be grand, said M. Morgan. So look, a couple of things, my friends. We are really close to 240k, so if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. It would mean a lot to us. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream as well. We're going to switch it up a little bit with our post-match content today. Because it's a late kickoff, we don't want to delay the fan reaction show any later than it needs to be. So when we finish the game, we're going to go straight into match reaction with you guys live. So, we won't be keeping people up late. So join us straight away after the game. We're going to be going full into the match reaction, fan reaction, and getting your opinions on what transpires over the course of this 90 minutes. Fionn, thank you, my friend. Said, Craig, loving the content as always. Prediction 2-0 to the Reds. I'm feeling Núñez and Jota, but we'll have to see what Mr. Tierney has in store. And also, on the Manscaped stuff, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget you can also scan that QR code in the bottom corner of the screen, and that will bring you, and you can put in the code Anfield Agenda for 20% off and free shipping. And thank you, Fionn, for your super chat, buddy. Really appreciate it. And I hope we don't have anything in store for Tierney. But I think you and I, and maybe a lot of other people, suggest we might do. Can't stay for long. Got a guitar lesson with my tutor this evening. Gomez Screamer is going to happen. I'm manifesting it. Hope so, Fiddly, and enjoy the lesson, my man. I seen you in the Discord earlier on. I think you said you might be back for the second half, but have a good lesson, sir. Late kick-off. It's bloody 6:30 a.m, Craig. Yeah, it's an unusual, the 8:15 kick-offs, which would mean our match reaction show will start about 10:15, and if we did what we normally do, the fan reaction show wouldn't start till about 11:15, and we don't want to keep everybody up that late. Love the videos, Craig. Do you reckon who do you reckon is better, Elliott or Jones or Enzo Fernandez? It depends what you need. For us, look, Jones does a great job with the counter pressing. Enzo Fernandez is a quality operator as well, though. But I would certainly put Jones and Enzo ahead of where Elliott is at the minute. But Elliott does have, age on his side to catch up. So in a couple of years, I'm sure Elliott will have moved up another couple of levels. Jen, thank you, my friend, for gifting 5 Anfield Agenda memberships. You're very kind. Who's the biggest threat tonight, in your opinion, Craig? Well, you've got to look at Palmer, right? Sterling, I don't attempt fate by saying anything about Sterling, so keep an eye on Raheem Sterling as well. But yeah, I'd have to say, if I'm picking out somebody that I'd be concerned about, it's probably Cole Palmer, or let's have a look, who's in their midfield actually tonight. Chilwell, if he gets going, could be a threat as well. But look, I hope we get the win. I really do, because I feel like we need to ride this wave of emotion all the way through to the end of the season. New sub, 3-1 prediction, says, I think it's F3BBLE. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce that one, my friend, but thank you and welcome in. Did you see Chelsea website posted the Dembaba meme today? No, don't give a shite, mate. Chelsea fans are a weird bunch at times. They're still obsessed about Steven Gerrard. They're like, look, I'm just, do you know what? In all honesty, every time we play Chelsea, I'm just intrigued to hear the songbook, because if there's one thing we know about those Chelsea fans, it's that their creativity for writing songs about their football club is, well, it's quite simply second to none. Will it be Chelsea, 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 or Chelsea, 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 Chelsea? I look forward to it every time we play them. The creativity never ceases to amaze me with that. Is it 4 or 5 Chelseas they'll put in? The excitement is, I'm barely able to contain myself. Craig, does Manscaped ship to South Africa? My girlfriend is tired of my hairy balls. I would imagine so. I mean, I don't know. I think they're like myself, worldwide. So What, well wide, Craig? No, I said worldwide, you cheeky fucks. But no, look, honestly, I think so. But you know what? Slap in the code Anfield20 to get yourself 20% off and free shipping, and then we shall find out, sir. Your balls will thank you later, your missus will thank you later, and very much the team at Anfield Agenda will thank you later as well. Craig, I told you top of the week, Klopp would start Bradley tonight. He has been excellent. Yeah, you did, Glenn, and I've no issues with it at all, my man. Just surprised that Trent isn't back in there, but, you know, understand that we've got players in rhythm and they've done nothing wrong and they've done very well for us. So if Klopp puts his trust in them, then so should we. I've never shaved mine, said Mirka. Dude, do you not know? Right, look, in the summer, mate, when it's warm and it gets a little bit soupy, shall we say, that little air, that little breeze, mate, wafting between the legs in the areas that before you didn't know breeze could flow. That's what Manscaped's all about. Those breezy little moments, that little bit of freedom that you feel. So, yeah, look, all I can say is it's a pretty good product, in all honesty, and they come in great packaging. I can't say that I've tried the deodorant just yet, but I've been reliably informed that it's rather nice. And yeah, there you go. I use the weed whacker all the time, by the way, because I'm a fecker for trimming the nose hairs. Thankfully, I don't have ear hair, but the nose hairs I keep on top of, and you know, the weed whacker is the man for the job. And don't forget, you also get the Shed travel bag and boxer shorts with the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra set, which is, if it has the word Ultra in it, you know it's good, right? Brian, how are we, sir? I hope you're feeling well. And thank you for the gifted memberships as always, sir. And thank you for forwarding on that email earlier on as well, Brian. Appreciate you. Craig, opinions on right backs in the league. Just watched the video saying Trent only played 30 minutes in the World Cup. Look, leave them all to it. Do you know what I mean? They're all weirdos. All the people who just love to vilify anybody that plays for Liverpool. Just leave them all to it. Tell them their right backs are the best in the world. Theirs are all shit. And we'll just carry on about winning leagues and trophies, mate. And they can argue about who the best right backs are. But ours will be the one with the trophy round, or in their hands and the medal around their neck. So there you go. What's the subs? 1 second, my friend. So the bench tonight for Liverpool is Kelleher, Gakpo, Elliott, Robbo, Gravenberch, Clark, McConnell, Trent and Kwanzaa. That is your Liverpool bench this evening. Chelsea bench is Argyle, Bergstrom, Gilchrist, Gusto, Cassidy, Chukwuemeka, Mudryk, Washington, Nkunku and Broha. So there you go. Chelsea trying to convince the rest of the world Bro is worth 50 million, but yeah, won't give the lad a game. Because why? He's shit, that's why. Definitely not worth 50 mil. Brian saying COVID sucks. There you go. Now I can say you have COVID because you've already said it, so I'm not breaking any rules or anything. But yes, I hope you feel better soon, Brian. Brian's been down with COVID for the last few days, so I've been messaging him in every day just to make sure that he's still okay. Not that I could do much about it. Could hardly run around with a bowl of soup, could I? All the way over to Boston. Speaking of Boston, did somebody say live show? 22nd of March, Anfield Agenda in the house. Where are the tickets on sale? Ticketmaster. There you go. How has your day been and how's the family? Good. 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 All goods. A hat-trick of goods. Even though there was only 2 questions, so I don't know why I threw the third one in, but there you go. I'm sick as well. Don't know if it's COVID or not. Yeah, that's definitely the category I'm in, mate. If I give a head cold or a flu or anything these days, I'm not checking. I'm just not going anywhere. So, yes. Craig, I see you in Gory. I bet you don't, though, because I'm never out, Alex. So the odds of seeing me somewhere are pretty slim, because I don't really leave the house much, mate, other than when I go to my doctor's appointments or stuff. So maybe if you ever do see me, though, come up and say hi. I always like to meet people who watch the channel and thank them for watching. 1-0 to Brentford in the game against Spurs. Thank you for that update, guys. Who scored the goal for them? Jordan Hall. Thank you, my man. Welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. Do you want a nice little insight? And I don't want to go into specifics of names or anything, but there are very few fan channels in the world at the moment who had a positive January. It's the toughest month for us content creators. The CPMs on YouTube are down. Views are usually down. The transfer window's been quiet. You know who hasn't had a regressive month? Hi, my name's Craig and I'm here from Anfield Agenda, where we continue to plough forward because of your amazing support. So thank you for that. And people can deny us opportunities, all these things, but they can't deny our numbers, and that's because of you guys and your continued support of us and your continued viewership, interactions. It means a lot to us. We really do appreciate it. We have something really, really cool that we've been investing in for the past few months, getting developed. It's almost ready to launch, and we think it will make match days and shows here in Anfield Agenda even a lot more interactive and fun than they currently are, and that's all I can say for now. But I seen a demo of the work today, and it's very impressive, and we've teamed up with a really good up-and-coming company as well, and we'll let you guys know all about it in due course. But just know we're continuing to try and reinvest, make the channel a lot more fun, and push the boundaries of what fan channels do. I've been trying wedding dresses on today. Oh, we love that, Rachel. Well in. I hope you had a wonderful day. That's one of your big highlights in life, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you continue to enjoy it, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Good lineup tonight. Yeah, no complaints, Colin. Pretty good, all right, my man. Be interesting to see at what point Trent comes on, if he does come on, and where Jurgen looks to line him up. Man City 1-0 up in that one. Thank you, Alvarez, with that goal. Appreciate your input, guys, and do keep us up to date with the live scores. Please read my comment out loud. Who's your favourite player? Alisson at the moment. Alisson, Darwin, probably be the two. It was Bobby Firmino. I do love me some Bobby Firmino. Craig, we appreciate you. That's why you have the following. Look, honestly, I don't know what other channels are like, because obviously we have our own community, but I wouldn't swap it for anything. I love the audience we have. I love the people that want us to do well, stick with us, always send positivity in. It really helps. And times where some days you don't want to come on because you're not in great form, you know, something goes wrong in your personal life or you're not feeling great. Come on here, within 10-15 minutes I'm feeling happy, smiling, and remembering what the important things in life are. How far off 240k subs are we? It can't be much. It can't be much, because it was 110, I think, before we started. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, my friends, please do. Because I don't know if I'm deluded in this, but I've always felt like when we get to 240, the countdown to 250 really starts. And 250 is a number that I never, ever, ever thought our little community would grow to. Mopay with the goal for Brentford. Thank you, Mark. 81 to go. There you go. Jojo, of course I can read out your comment, my friend. Thank you. You don't have to throw in the all caps, but I'm always happy to read as many as I can, buddy, because I appreciate you taking the time to write them, to watch, and to interact with the other people in the chat. What channel is it on? I am watching it on TNT Sport 1, so that's where I'll be watching the game. And of course I'll do a sync up for everybody as well. Just again, really quickly, before we get underway tonight, my friends, proud to say we are being brought to you tonight, again, with your favourite male grooming product, Manscaped. Roses are red, your balls might be blue, give them a trim and your partner will most certainly thank you. Valentine's Day is coming up and Manscaped is the remedy that Craig the Love Doctor knows that you need. My prescription, the all-new Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. It's designed to elevate your grooming game and shine like the heartthrob I know that you are. Join myself and the 10 million other men worldwide who trust Manscaped with our exclusive offer. Go to manscaped.com, grab yourself 20% off and free shipping by using the code Anfield20, or of course you can scan the QR code on the screen. Let me talk to you a little bit about the fantastic Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. The electric trimmer features skin-safe technology guarding your family jewels against any grooming mishaps. It also comes with the brightest ever LED spotlight, perfect for precise grooming even in the trickiest spots. Oh, it's waterproof as well. Forgot to mention that last time, so there you go. In the shower, no mishaps, waterproof, LED light. You can even do it in the dark, just for a bit of crack. What else have we got? A little bit extra to tell you about as well. For you bearded kings, don't forget about the Manscaped. Manscaped hasn't forgotten about you. We've got the Beard Hedger Pro Kit designed to shape your scruff effortlessly. It sculpts your cheek lines and maintains your beard style. So get yourself to manscaped.com, use our code 20% off and free shipping. Or scan the QR code on the screen. Anfield 20, all one word. Thoughts on Michael Edwards' attempt from FSG? Would have been great if it worked. That's my thoughts on it. I was really excited when I first started seeing the people shave their nuts now. Oh yes, Ian. Oh yes. And you know what? The first one I got, my missus robbed, and she uses it. So I've gone all through the products. I've gone 3.0, 4.0, 5.0 is on the way for me. So I'll let you know how it works. But yes, mate. Get with the program. We're modern men these days. We like to keep the grass on the pitch playable. Gunnar from Northern Ireland, enjoy the channel. Thank you, Ben. Much love, my friend. Appreciate you. Kick-off is 8:15 for those asking. About 25 minutes to go. Craig, would you rather Klopp won the domestic treble or the Europa this season along with the Prem? Oh, the Europa and the Prem. Easy. 100%. They're the two big trophies for me this season, so... they're the priorities. Premier League, Europa League. For me, it's League Cup because I prefer it. Then FA Cup. I've never heard of such witchcraft. Wait till we start talking to you about ball deodorant and anti-chafe. Do you know what I mean? It's come a long way, mate. It's come a long way. I'm going for the ZZ Top look on my face. I wish, lads. You know what? I feel like such a fraud every time I read about the beard hedger trimmer. I feel like such a fraud. Oh, how I would love to have a full beard to be able to sculpt, but unfortunately, I can't grow a beard, which is, you know, as a grown-ass man, feels very embarrassing, but 'tis what it is. You need your nuts to get through Valentine's Day. You need nuts to get through Valentine's Day, said Ian Briggs. Your nuts will still be there, Ian. You know? They make sure that they've tailored these things to make sure there's no grooming mishaps, because our friends at Manscaped know only too well, Ian, that that's the most important part of our lives right down there, so they don't mess about. Craig, Liverpool to win the league or Republic of Ireland to win the World Cup? I'm taking the Republic of Ireland to win the World Cup there, mate, because, you know, that's something that'll never ever happen again, whereas Liverpool winning a league, it might take a little few years sometimes, but it'll happen. Who's the referee? Oh, Paul Tierney. I was trying not to think about him for a few minutes there, you know. I was feeling positive about life, and then you reminded me again. Tierney's the man in the middle, so... do you know what, though? I would very much love the PGMOL to put Tierney as the referee for our last game. Because I pay good money to hear the audio from Jurgen Klopp's exchange with him at the end of the last game of the season. I'd also pay towards the fine that Jurgen Klopp would undoubtedly get. So, yeah, that would be great. It'd be cool if the documentary that's been filmed catches any of that. Who do you think wins the AFCON this year? Nigeria. I was only looking through who was left last night, actually, and there's been some big surprises in the AFCON this year. Senegal going out last night on penalties to Ivory Coast, who were very fortunate to get through even the group stages. So, yeah, Egypt obviously got knocked out on penalties as well. So, look, I think Nigeria, but I really don't know too much about it. Liverpool to win an invincible treble or Ireland to win the World Cup? It's Ireland to win the World Cup, mate. Sorry. I have to look after my fellow countrymen and women, and I know what it would mean and do to this country if Ireland ever won a World Cup. I remember Italia 90 in the quarter-final, and it was one of the highlights of my life still to this day. I've never seen our country be so proud, positive, optimistic, forward-looking. It felt like a real change in Ireland's direction as a country. Like, that's how big it was back then. Craig, you talked once about an article about Tierney and Liverpool. I couldn't believe it was worse than I imagined. I would sacrifice myself for I'm not reading the last part of that out. I told you that Paul Tompkins article about Paul Tierney. You know, it's one thing if I'm on here ranting and raving as an angry fan, right? And people go, that's your opinion, blah, blah, blah. But Paul doesn't do opinion. Paul talks about stats. Paul lets the numbers do the talking. And I'm nowhere near as intelligent as Paul Tompkins. So that's why I direct everybody to have a read of that article. It's a free article on his Substack. You can Google it. Paul Tierney, Paul Tompkins article. It's the first one that comes up. And it tells you everything you need to know. I could not urge any Liverpool fans more to read that article, because it made me angry. Not angry at the article, because it's a brilliant article, but it made me angry that the situation is still ongoing and that we still keep getting this clown. Who's VAR for Sunday? David Koo. Same one that didn't give the penalty for Odegaard when he handled the ball at Anfield. Same referee on VAR duties for the game. Even after he was criticised for making the wrong decision by Howard Webb on mic'd up, it doesn't matter, because they don't give a damn. They still just do what they want. And yet again, even though on national television he said that there was a mistake made, he said it should have been a penalty, so how does he punish him? By rewarding him. That's how. Great stuff, Howard. Well done. You're definitely doing a great job there, Howard, at the PGMOL. Well done. Would you like to see a United Ireland team? Yes, we have it in rugby, and it works well. So, why not? Whatever will give the island, the country, the people the best chance to win silverware or to progress in competitions. Yeah, I'm all for that. I think we can all agree that the unified rugby team has done very well. Loved every second, Craig. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate you, my man. Do you think we're playing more fluid without Salah, said Benjamin? Do you know what, mate? I find it really hard to be honest and talk and say we're better at anything without Salah. It feels incredibly disrespectful, because he's one of the first names on all of our team sheets, because, you know, we know what he's capable of. But what I've enjoyed, again, and this isn't to the detriment of Salah, but what I have enjoyed is that fluidity you've spoke about. There's been a lot of movement. I don't know if that's intentional from Jurgen. I'm sure it probably is. But yeah, I've definitely enjoyed seeing players float around the pitch a bit more. I remember when we had Mane, Firmino, Salah, some of the interchanging and movement in the early days in particular was really exciting to watch and very difficult to defend against, because you didn't know, do you go at your man? Do you stay with him? Do you guard a space? It poses questions of the defending team. Premier League team outside of Liverpool you respect the most? Respect? So you don't say like, right? Because it's a different question there for me. Premier League team outside of Liverpool I respect the most. Manchester United. You said respect. It's important I point that out. And I've always said we have a rivalry. But behind it all, over the years, behind the scenes, the clubs, through tragedies and losses, have always been respectful and helpful to each other. And I've always found that the United fans I've interacted with banter with me, take the piss out of me when I need to have the piss taken out of me, but give credit where it's due. And I've always been respectful of that. So I would say respect would be Manchester United. My favourite other team, if I was to talk that way, I've always said if Liverpool didn't exist and I was an 8-year-old kid looking to support the team and I took time to look into it and Liverpool wasn't on the planet, probably would have been Newcastle, because of the people. The Geordies, I think, are a great group of people, sound as salt of the earth. But yeah, look, I have respect for a lot of football clubs, to be fair. I have a lot of respect for Aston Villa. I have a lot of respect for Leeds United. A lot of respect for Arsenal. A lot of respect for... well, no, actually I don't. With the other one I was about to say, not Arsenal. I do have respect for Arsenal. Ivan just gave a shout out. Everyone to sub for 240. We love that, Ivan. We love that, Ivan. Good making up, mate, because I see you didn't include us in your initial little list of shout-outs on Twitter, Ivan. So, you know we're Team Ivan in any of your little Twitter beefs there. So, yes, thank you, Ivan. Always appreciate you. Ivan's always been very respectful to us, to be honest. He's always been somebody who has a kind word to say about Anfield Agenda, and we're reciprocal, sir, so thank you. Forest, yes, of course, I have respect for Nottingham Forest as a club, absolutely. Look, I have respect for a lot of football clubs, in all honesty, but, you know, I can only give one answer, so my answer was the honest one. Do I respect every club other than Man City? I always had great respect for Man City until this version of Manchester City. You know, I remember Manchester City's fans filling Main Road through the lower leagues, and their support was fantastic, undeniable, absolutely top notch. They were the real fans, though, the real City fans. These days, well, look, you know the rest. You don't need me to say it. Any shouts for a new Ireland manager? We absolutely need someone that has an idea what to do with the youngsters in the squad. Oh, mate. I feel we're going to end up with a Neil Lennon or Roy Keane. But there are some good coaches out there that I think could come in and do a job. But I don't know the budget the FAI have to work with. But you're right, there are some good players coming through. Some good younger players. And, you know, with the likes of Evan Ferguson and that, we've a bright future ahead. Did you see the Etihad is empty tonight? I haven't looked, mate. Honestly, I haven't had any look at anything else tonight. I've been just working in the background before this. And now, what's this? I don't know what. Oh, sorry. Connor just sent me in the shout out from Ivan. Sorry, I was wondering what Connor was sending me. There we go. We love that, Ivan. Thank you, dude. Chris Houlden. Well, if isn't he managing? Is it Congo or Ghana? Chris Houlden's managing Ghana, isn't he? I don't know. Has he got fired from that job? I remember he was under pressure anyway. Over the AFCON, or certainly the Ghanaian fans weren't very happy with the team's performance. Love the channel. What's your opinion of my team, Swindon Town? I'm old enough to remember when you guys were up in the top tier, mate, up in the top division. When I start watching football, I think Swindon were in and around the first division, if I'm not mistaken. The old first division, I mean. So yeah, look, any football club that does good in their community, that brings people together, you know, I love the sport. And the sport wouldn't be what it is without everybody from the ground right up. Watching from Warren Point, County Down. Love it. Well in, Oisin. Great to have you in, my friend. He was sacked by Ghana, was he? Well, yeah. If he was sacked by Ghana, I would have no problem with Chris Houlden being looked at for the Irish job. Absolutely. Represented us very well as a player. Do I have respect for Tranmere? I love Tranmere. Love it. Love Tranmere Rovers. I'd buy Tranmere Rovers if I ever had the money. Love it. Love how good they are in their community. Loved how well they treated us when we were over there, because we went to a Tranmere Rovers game before. Our football team were treated really well. One of our players was even the mascot for the game. And our visit to Prenton Park was one that a very young Craig very much enjoyed. So yes, always have a soft spot for Tranmere Rovers, definitely, of course. What's your favourite goal that you ever watched on stream? So, you've asked for my favourite, and again, I can give context to these things. The answer should probably be Origi against Barcelona. But my favourite, because I am in a massive shithouse, was the Everton goal by Origi. The one where Verd scuffed his shot. The one where Klopp ran onto the pitch and was chest bumping with Alisson Becker. That goal. That was amazing. That was phenomenal. That was everything I wanted in a goal in a moment against the right opposition. Yeah, that was pretty amazing. I loved that moment so much. Because we all had that moment of, oh, Verge scuffed the shot and then, huh? Doing, doing, dum, doof, goal, chaos. Loved it. Have I ever been to Windsor Park? No, I haven't. Opinion on Wrexham. I think it's brilliant. I love what Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney are doing with Wrexham. I love that Wrexham are back in the Football League. I love how creative they've been about how they've highlighted the brand and grown it around the world. I love it. I think it's brilliant. I hope Robbie Williams goes and buys Port Vale as well. These are all things that I think, certainly the Robbie Williams buying Port Vale thing, that's your dream growing up, right? Robbie Williams, Port Vale fan, been there many times over the years and potentially looking to be part of buying the club. That's all of our dreams. What age do you think you're going to stop YouTube? Weirdly, you asked me this because I was only having this conversation with Ben yesterday. So I reckon I've got 5 more years at this level of work because it's really consuming. Like, the lads will tell you, I don't switch off. I'm on the go, in the rear, on the go. So it takes a lot out of me. And some days when I finish, I can barely even remember how to put sentences together. But I think 5 years. And then I would hope in 5 years, I'll be at a point where I can be a bit more pick and choose about what type of stuff I do. But, if I get to the point in 5 years to make that decision, it'll be because we've done something right. So, I don't know. I don't think that far ahead, really, though, because I still don't understand how I am a thing, how this is 240,000 people deep, nearly. Don't get it, don't understand it, don't see the appeal. But I appreciate it, as I've always said, and I'm going to keep going till the wheels fall off. Right, we have 8 minutes to go until we are underway. I'm going to go through the team again one more time for those of you that may not have seen it. It is, of course, on the screen. It is Alisson Becker in goal. Conor Bradley keeps his place at right back. Joe Gomez at left back. With Virgil van Dijk, tonight's captain, of course, and he's partnered by Ibrahima Konate in the centre of our defence. Alexis McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones are your 3 midfielders. Up top, it'll be Lucho Diaz, Diogo Jota and Darwin Núñez. That is your Liverpool 11. Bro thinks he's Klopp. I don't know who you are, but go away. We don't do disrespect, Banana. To me, to anybody else in our chat. And bro doesn't think he's anything. Bro's just very grateful for the wonderful community he has and the people who are supporting him. And if you want to come in and try and damage our wonderful little community, then you can fuck right off, sir. What's this one? No, I'm not tempting fate with that, Mark. Sorry, Mark's just sent me something. I'm not tempting fate with it, because if I say that, something's bound to happen and someone's bound to score. Who do you think will be the replacement for Mo? I don't know, Callum. Hopefully nobody. I hope Mo's the replacement for Mo. The preference is for a new deal for them, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, I got to do it another time before we get underway tonight, my friends. I want to say thank you to our amazing sponsors. Great to be back working with our friends at Manscaped. Roses are red. Your balls might be blue. Give them a trim and your partner will thank you. Valentine's Day is, of course, coming up, and our friends at Manscaped has given Dr. Craig, the Love Doctor, the prescription that you need. The all-new Performance Package 5.0 Ultra is designed to elevate your grooming game and shine like the heartthrob I know that you are. Join myself and the 10 million other men worldwide who trust Manscaped with our exclusive offer. Go to manscaped.com or scan that QR code in the corner of the screen and you can get yourself 20% off and free shipping with our discount code Anfield20, all one word. This package also features the Weed Whacker 2.0 nose hair trimmer, Manscaped liquid formulations, and two free gifts. The shared travel bag, which is really good, I use it all the time. And also the boxer shorts 2.0, which are very, very comfortable, particularly after you've cleaned downstairs. You want a good pair of boxer shorts to make sure you aren't chafing or anything like that. And for you bearded kings, Manscaped brings you the Beard Hedger Pro Kit as well. Designed to shape your scruff effortlessly. It sculpts your cheek lines and maintains beard style. So again, 20% off and free shipping with our code Anfield20, or scan the QR code on the screen and get yourself over to manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you later. And you can thank, look, I fully expect you to go, Craig, I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a bit of a fad, mate, but I shaved me nuts and now I don't know myself. I'm walking around on the street, skipping along, wind between my legs, and I feel like a new man. There you go. I'm telling you, give it a go. Give it a try. And I don't want photos. Definitely not. But I do want to know how you get on. Right, the teams are in the tunnel. It is Chilwell who's captain in Chelsea tonight. Of course, Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool's captain. Great to see Virgil clear up some of those comments as well. Louis van Gaal is in attendance apparently tonight as well. So there you go. Thank you, Mark, for that. Louis van Gaal in the house. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get underway. 4 minutes to go. There's Paul Tierney, the little fraud, walking out now, ruining the bald look for the rest of us bald look men. Tierney. I'm going to say it. Tierney's not allowed to use Manscaped. I'm putting my foot down. I'm buzzing, lads. I can't lie. I'm really excited about this one. So, look, before we get underway, we've 3 minutes. Can we get the last few subscribers we need to get to 240k before kickoff? I heard a little rumour that if we get to 240k before kickoff, it's guaranteed we win the game. You know, I can't say if it's true or not, but it's best to be on the safe side, isn't it? And hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to drop a like as well. We will take you right through the game. We'll have a post-match show coming up straight away. We're not going to have any gap this time. Straight into the post-match show when the game's over. Then the player ratings video and a brand new video that we're launching tonight as well. Keep an eye out for it. I'm going to be reacting to social media's best reactions from the game. So people posting on Twitter, stuff like that. We're going to be grabbing the funniest and most emotive reactions, and I'm going to react to them after the game as well to see how the Liverpool fans are feeling around the world. Chelsea team, let me run through that really quick for those who may not have seen it. It's Petrovic, Disasi, Thiago Silva, Badiashile, Chilwell, Caicedo, Gallagher, Enzo, Madueke, Palmer and Sterling. That is the Chelsea starting 11. Liverpool bench consists of Queevy and Kelleher, Gakpo, Elliott, Robbo, Gravenberch, Clark, McConnell, Trent and Jarell Quansah. That's your Liverpool bench. I think Craig must have the pulling power by now to get an interview with players. So, I seen Men in Blazers interviewing Virgil van Dijk. And by the way, I don't know the gentleman that was doing the interview. Good interview. Well done. Appreciated it. Enjoyed it. Keep it up. But we noticed they're about 180k strong as subscribers. We're 240k strong, so we're certainly in the right ballpark. So maybe we should try and get a little interview. I don't know if the club would ever grant us that, but we can certainly try. I thought they did a very good interview, by the way. The guys from Men in Blazers, or the gentleman that did it with Virgil. I thought it was a great interview. You have bundles of charisma. Oh, stop it. Stop it. But I can't correct you because when you're right, you're right. I'd rather have bundles and bundles of cash. But the charisma's a good start. Right, let's get ready. I still don't like that Chelsea shirt, by the way, with the shiny badges. It makes me feel like, you know, the ones you used to get in the Panini cards when you got the club badges. That's what it always reminds me of. Right, big game, big moment, big point in our season. Hopefully we can book the trend of draws with Chelsea and finish tonight with 3 points, but let's see what the game has in store for us. Again, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video, and thank you to our sponsors, Manscaped.com. Scan the QR code on screen, or go to Manscaped.com and use our discount code Anfield20 to get yourself 20% off and free shipping. Anfield20, all one word. If you guys will get me to sync as well when we're about 30 seconds or a minute into the game, just to make sure that we're all on the same time frames. Who's on VAR? Oh, don't know off the top of my head, mate. It doesn't really matter though when Tierney's in the middle, because that's where the shafting will come from. Right, we're about to get underway. Liverpool attacking the Annie Road end in the first half. And we're off, my friends. Ball goes back to Ibrahim Kanade, who of course does the decent thing and launches the ball out long left-hand side, where it breaks infield. Szoboszlai, McAllister, back to Jones, or Gomez, excuse me, nothing on there. Verge goes back to Alisson. The nerves have already kicked in. It's only a few seconds old. I'm going to sync now at 30 seconds so you guys have a chance to get on the same time frame. Right, we are at 30 seconds. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Liverpool on the attack early doors here in the right channel. Chelsea defender steps across and wins it back, but here comes the Liverpool press. Chelsea look to play out, they can't. It's straight at Kanade. Liverpool now in possession on the right hand side. Ball goes out and it'll be a throw into the Reds. Come on, boys. Throw-in's cleared. Only as far as a Liverpool player, though. Cross put in by Szoboszlai, cleared away by Chelsea. It's a bright start, this, from Jurgen's men. Kanade, he tries the ball over the top. There's too much on it, and it goes all the way through to Petrovic. Somebody said, what's my prediction? I went 3-1. 3-1. Hello, Gus Foley. Ball played upfield from Chelsea. Kanade wins the header. It drops in midfield out to Palmer, who plays the ball forward into Sterling. Out comes Alisson. Great goalkeeping, Ali. I was worried there because Sterling looked like he was getting on the end of that, but thankfully Ali came out and made the interception. John Brooks is on VAR and Sian Massielis is the assistant. Thank you for that. I always feel a little bit more relieved when Sian Massielis is somewhere in the VAR hub, because I think she's one of the better officials. Verge, McAllister to Jones. Ball up the line to Lucho. I took a bit too much out of that. Gives the ball away. Breaks in midfield though, where McAllister wins it back. Lucho tries the ball up the line. Chelsea defend it well. They look to play out, but there's Liverpool once again. Curtis Jones. Diogo Jota now into the left channel to Lucho. Go on, boy. Go on. Lucho. Goes round the outside. Don't know what that was, Lucho, but it wasn't great, dude. And it goes behind for a goal kick. Last little touch there from Lucho. I think he was trying to get around the defender quickly and flick it back inside, but he didn't really get the connection with the outside of his foot, and he just ends up basically toe poking it behind for a goal kick. So it looks like in the game, by the way, Jota's on the right, Darwin's through the centre, Luis Diaz is on the left. That's certainly how we're starting here. Another misplaced pass from Diaz. Wake up, Lucho. McAllister to Jones. Certainly a very confident start from the Reds. Ball out right hand side, looking for Bradley. Chelsea intercept it. It's Raheem Sterling. He tries to go around Kanade. That wasn't going to work out too well, Raheem. Liverpool have given it straight back to Chelsea's though. Liverpool throw in on the far side. It's a very fast pace and high tempo set from Liverpool early doors here. I think I prefer Nunes on the left, Diaz right, Jota centre. So do I. I much prefer Diaz on the right when Mo's not here. Elvis AG said, it's crazy how strong this squad looks without Mo, Trent and Robbo. I was only thinking the same thing, mate, earlier on. Some big players missing there, but we've still got out a very, very strong team. So I very much agree with you. Alisson goes diagonally long looking for Darwin. Second ball drops to Jota. Turns into the right side. Good challenge on him, and Chelsea clear their lines. Offside flag is up. Free kick to Liverpool just inside the centre circle in our own half. Conor Gallagher's arguing with the referee over something here. I don't know what it is. Canade. Back to Alisson. Passes the ball out to Bradley, right hand side. Bit of space now for Conor Bradley to attack. Ball in behind, looking for Darwin. Hit it! Hit it! Oh, unlucky. Tries to lift it over the goalkeeper. I think he should have let it drop and put the laces through it, but ball played over the top from Bradley. A great ball into the path of Darwin. He tries to just lift it over the Chelsea keeper, but doesn't get a strong enough connection. It's a fairly straightforward save. Should have let that drop down, put the laces through it, I think. Oh, that's going to be a pen, isn't it? That's going to be a penalty to Chelsea, I think. I have to see a replay of this, but it looks like... Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I mean, there's minimal contact there from Verd, so I'm saying no to that in all honesty, lads. Yeah, I'm saying nothing. I'm saying that he made a meal of that. We're back on the way, so VAR agree. Interesting. Lecher said Paul Tierney for once being fair to us. Look, if they're not given what happened in the Arsenal game as a penalty last night for contact in the penalty area, they can't be given that. Let's be honest about it. Look at the game last night. The barge into the back of the opposing player from an Arsenal player. Nothing given. So for less contact than that, if I had seen a penalty given against us tonight for it, I'm gonna lie, I would have been losing my marbles. Verge out to Ibu. McAllister, good ball through. Go on, Darwin. Oh! Ooh, close. Held the line well. Oh, that was very, very good. Good ball through to Darwin. There's a bit of movement on that and it clips the top of the crossbar. Oof. That was close. Good football. And we get a corner out of it. They deemed there was a touch on the way through. Darwin looks like he's up for the battle tonight. Corner here. Szoboszlai to take it. Ball in. Headed away by Chelsea. Drops on the edge of the box to McAllister. Strike. Blocked. Chelsea look to play out now. Cross comes Alexis McAllister. Wins the ball. Gives it to Jota. Man on Bradley. That's a free kick. Enzo, get up, you little dope. Get up out of that. We've done it. 240. You absolute heroes. Do please keep hitting that subscribe button. It is now officially on, my friends. The race to 250,000 subscribers officially begins. 9 minutes on the clock. Still Liverpool 0, Chelsea 0. Well, I say 9. I'm about 9 minutes 20 in all honesty. McAllister, good challenge. Jota. Conor Gallagher now. He's challenged by Conor Bradley. Ball goes out. It'll be a Chelsea throw in. been a bright start this. Opening 10 minutes, I'm being pretty happy with what I've seen so far from the Reds. Honestly, I'm buzzing. I'm so happy we've hit 240k. Thank you all so much. Still freaks the hell out of me seeing these numbers, but Chelsea now on the attack. Ball inside. Nice little triangle. Palmer plays into the right channel. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you, mate. Glad you're enjoying the channel, buddy. We are very appreciative to have you with us. Come on, boys. Oh, and the Reds go marching in. Oh, when the Reds go marching in, I want to be in the wifey. Especially after using Manscaped's fantastic Lawnmower 5.0. Effortlessly grooms. Effortlessly. Diaz, left side of the penalty area. Cuts inside, tries a ball through. I don't know what he was trying there. Not great. Still Diaz. Free kick to Liverpool. Fell from Caicedo. Referee's coming across with the yellow card. There you go. Caicedo picks up a yellow. There you go. That's what you get for not coming to Anfield, moise. Huh? Dude. Imagine turning down Liverpool to go and play for Chelsea. Silly boy. I can't lie though, lads. That feels like a bit of a soft yellow. Is it just me who felt that was a bit of a soft yellow? Because I have to say I felt that was a soft yellow card. Right. Or free kick, excuse me. Szoboszlai over it. Cross in. Flicked on by Jota. Just drops wide on the far side. Goal kick to Chelsea. Yellow 10 minutes in. Can see a red coming. Well, look. He's on a yellow now, so target him 100%. I'll be running at him. If I was any of our forwards or midfielders, I'd certainly be looking to run through. A couple of people saying it was for dissent. That makes sense. I didn't spot the dissent, so yeah, that makes sense. Just appreciate the update, guys. Thank you. This is why I need you guys. I don't get to see everything like that. I'm not sharp enough to spot all the incidents like that when I'm looking between screens, so appreciate you looking out. Chelsea still looking to play out here, but they're going nowhere. Little triangle puts them right back where they started. Is Thiago on the bench? No, he's not on the bench, mate. I will read through the Liverpool bench for you now. Liverpool bench: Cody Gakpo, Harvey Elliott, Andy Robertson, Ryan Gravenberch, Bobby Clark, James McConnell, Queeveen Kelleher, Trent and Jarell Quansah. Chelsea bench: Mudryk, Chukwuemeka. Oh, strike. Unlucky from Darwin. Mudryk, Chukwuemeka, Nkunku, Broha, Gusto, Cassidy, Washington, Gilchrist and Bergstrom. Darwin, he definitely feels like he's on for it today, doesn't it? He's taking shots whenever they're on, so you'd be a brave person not to think Darwin's going to find the score sheet today. He definitely looks like he's a man on a mission. So far, 4 attempts in the match for Liverpool, 2 on target, none for Chelsea, with obviously none on target. Do you know the biggest stat of the game so far is? 240,000 subscribers in our fantastic Anfield Agenda community, so appreciate that. Varpool back at it. Yeah, even though the list, Chimmer, you know, the actual list of statistical evidence proves that Liverpool are bottom of the VAR decisions list. Bottom, mate. Last. All the way down there. For the Big Six, I should say. So, yeah. Cool story, but it's not based in reality. We're on the way to 250k, said Liz. Also, I did all of our laundry and made dinner. Well done, Liz. Well in. Glad to hear the recovery is going well, Liz. Darwin again. Strike. Blocked. Deflection. Go on, Lucho. Give chase. Give chase. Give chase. Lucho keeps it in. Left side. Go on. Somebody showed front. Back to Gomez. Gomez fires in a cross. Headed away easily by the Chelsea defender. Ball's back in. Again, it's headed away. Canade. Yes, Ebu. We love that. JP2, thank you, bud, for the super sticker. Appreciate you. Soboslai. To Diaz. Come on, Lucho. Somebody pull back. Oh, all the way back into the box. Wrong ball, man. Wrong ball. We're bossing this game so far, though. But, Craig, you've 4 Croke Parks worth of subscribers. Don't be doing that, mate. That'll scare the bejesus out of me. But we are playing very well here, opening 15. Certainly, I don't know if we can keep this tempo up, but we're smothering Chelsea. Ball out left side to Lucho again. Go on, Lucho. Nothing on from. Yeah, nothing on. So he goes back to Joe Gomez. And no halftime drink today, Billy. No. Soboslai. Jota. McAllister. Ebu in possession now. Into Darwin again. Liverpool moving the ball around smartly, quickly, trying to draw Chelsea out. Lucho, left channel. Again, cross in, headed away, not getting past the first man there with that cross. That was a foul from Gomez. Free kick to Chelsea. Gomez fell on Conor Gallagher. Ball cleared again from Petrovic, long upfield. Gomez heads the ball infield. Conor Gallagher into the right channel. Liverpool get bodies back, but Chelsea have it down by our corner flag. And they've given it straight back to us. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you there, lads. Gomez. Come on, Joe. Curtis Jones. Ebu. Oh, diagonal ball in to Darwin. Left foot. Oh, off the post. Oh, Petrovic gets a save. Weaker left foot volley from Darwin. And Petrovic gets down, gets a touch in it, and it clips the post. Darwin is getting closer and closer. Oh, unlucky, mate. He did everything right. Everything right. Good save by Petrovic in fairness, but great strike from Darwin. Oh, just clips the outside of the post. Close that one. Right corner, right hand side. It's dropped in high and deep. Verge gets the head on it, but Sterling about to bring it away. He's challenged on the edge of the box. Love that from Bradley. Did you see that from Conor Bradley? Oh my days, young man. Well in. Soboslai, free kick. Love that line. Oh, well in. He's fouled by Chilwell. Did you see that bit of skill from Conor Bradley there in close quarters? Love that. Right, 19 minutes on the clock. Free kick to Liverpool, wide right. Soboslai over it. It's not a great ball in. Doesn't beat the first man. It's wasted. Soboslai does well though. Regathers the ball back to Alisson. Lovely ball out to Darwin, left-hand side. Darwin goes round the outside. Go on, Darwin. Oh, he's turning him inside out. Ball ding to the far post. Chilwell heads it away. McAllister, deflection. Oh! Again. Oh, we're knocking on the door. We're getting closer, but it just somehow hasn't dropped in yet. 115 charges are 3-0 up, by the way, in that one. Come on, boys. Find the breakthrough. Let's go. Come on. Everybody's been at it today. We've started this game really well. Petrovic comes and gets 2 fists on that. Drops to McAllister, edge of the box. Bradley. Cross in. Header. Not great. Are the crowd loud? No idea. Paul, I watch the games in silence, mate, so we don't get done for copyright or anything. So I'm going to have to ask the audience here, folks. Are the crowd loud at Anfield? Joe Cole saying it was a penalty. Joe Cole's a moron. Don't care what he has to say. Especially wearing that stupid hat that's on his head. So I don't give a shite what he has to say. Joe Cole can have as many opinions as he wants. Not one of them are important to me anyway. Same genius that comes out and openly admits he came to Liverpool for a payday and knew he was on the decline and then tries to walk it back because he thinks we're idiots. No, Joe, we know. And that was about as much of a penalty, Joe, as you were a good player for us. Press. Chelsea worked the ball out into the left channel. Oh, well, one back. Bradley. Right ball. Pick the right ball. Jota. Oh, ricochet. Go on, Diogo. Golazzo! Diogo Jota opens the scoring and Conor Bradley will get the assist. Liverpool 1, Chelsea 0. Say it loud, say it proud. Take that, you absolute twats. What do you think now, Joe Cole? Was it a penalty, Joe? Who gives a shit? It's 1-0. Woo! Go on, Diogo. Better than Figo and definitely better than Joe Cole. There we are. We have the breakthrough. We have the lead and it is no more than the Reds have deserved. Conor Bradley wins the ball back right hand side. Plays a little 1-2. Then he plays the ball into Diogo Jota. He runs at the heart of the Chelsea defence. Gets a little bit of a deflection, a little bit of a ricochet. Shades of Luis Suarez about this, ladies and gentlemen. Shades of the great man El Pistolero. But no, it's El Ninja Aero. It is Mr. Diogo Jota. Better than Figo. Best Portuguese player in world football. Comes through, buries the ball past Petrovic. It is 1-0 to Liverpool. No more than we deserve. Jeff, Elusive Glue said, Craig, you and the family, love you, buddy. Best community on YouTube. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that, mate. But most importantly, my friends, it is Liverpool who are 1-0 up. Diogo Jota with the goal. And that means only one thing. A certain man who doesn't have to use a Manscaped product, Mr. Nulon Voider. Nulon says, if you want your balls to be as clean as his head and the rest of his body, make sure that you use the Performance Package 5.0. What's VAR looking at now? What are they looking at now, the dodgy little gits? Here we come. Oh! Goal given, and the disappointment, the fucking heartache that's written all over Tierney's face. Did you see it? Did you see it? You could actually see the pinpoint the moment. The penny drops, and he's like, oh. You can see it in him. Take that, Tierney, you twat. 1-0. Goal given. Did you see him? Honestly, it was written all over his boat race. He couldn't believe it. He was like, oh, there's a VAR. Oh, there's a chance. What goal, Paul, to goal. Somebody might want to ring a ambulance for Mr. Paul Tierney. Beautiful. Diogo with the opening goal. So we know it's not going to be a 0-0. We know that much, but we've got to carry on now. We've started the game really well, and the goals no more than our performances deserved. So now we got to push on. 3 assists in 3 games now for Conor Bradley. Wow, 3 assists in 3 games. That's mental. 2-1 Spurs in that game. Wow. 2-1 Spurs. Big turnaround there. Well done. The atmosphere is cracking, said Martin. I'd imagine so, buddy. I would imagine so. But we've got to finish this job. It's all very well and good go 1-0 up. We've got to keep up this level of performance, because these opening 26 minutes, you can't fault the boys. They've been absolutely top-notch. Is there a more informed player right now than Diogo Jota? He is phenomenal at the minute. He is really in goal-scoring form. And when everybody comes back and Mo's back and everybody's fit, it's going to be tough to shift this man, because he's deservedly keeping that spot. Free kick to Liverpool. Foul on Virgil van Dijk from the Chelsea player, as Virgil was just using his strength to shield the ball. Bradley 3 assists. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it, Andy? What a start to young Conor Bradley's career at Liverpool. Absolutely. I mean, I can't think of many other youngsters that have come into the Liverpool team, by Cechich, Trent perhaps, that have, and Gerrard of course, that have had this quick impact that Conor Bradley has had since he's been given opportunities to start, and he gets better and better as each game goes by. What's the score, Craig? How are the lads playing? Well, it's 1-0, Andrew, and the lads are playing very well. Although Joe Cole's probably crying somewhere over his penalty that he still wants. It's okay, Joe. Just put another Stupa hat on, mate. That'll make it all better. Well, Ian, good defending, Joe. 28 minutes on the clock, my friends. Liverpool lead by a goal to 0. The opening goal of the game scored by Mr. Diogo Jota with an assist from Conor Bradley. Liverpool fans are booing Sterling and Caicedo. Good. They're booing Caicedo. I don't blame them. He deserves to be told what a stupid decision he made. Look, in one way I respect that Caicedo gave his word to Chelsea and stuck with it. But in another way, he should have known what the better move was. The better move was to go to Liverpool. How many total goals do you think today, said Wilson? And thank you for your super chat, Wilson Breckenridge. Or Breckenridge, excuse me. I don't know, mate. 3? We're up to 994 likes, so please do hit the like if you haven't done so. Thank you, Robbie and Sen. Appreciate you. Bernard, thank you, my man. Thank you so much. Right, look, I'm deliriously happy at the minute, but we need to keep up this, because Chelsea are going to have moments in the game, and we need to just try and keep up this intensity. Yes, Ebu! Yes, Ebu! Darwin. Oh, Darwin's just running the show as well today. It's... Oh, I'm too excited. I'm genuinely just buzzing at the minute. And to think we still have Mo to come back to fitness. We still have Robbo on the bench, Trent on the bench. It's pretty damn good. I'm not reading that out, Connor. I'm not reading that post out. Karen Lancashire, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. Karen, thank you so much for your support. If you guys would like to become members as well, don't forget we've 2 different memberships. We've got Anfield Agenda FC and Anfield Agenda Ultras. The big difference between the 2 of them is with the Ultra membership, you get to join our Discord group, which is for members only, and we chat offline in there at all hours of the day and night. Diaz, round the outside. Go on, Diaz. Ball back. Gomez. Oh, another good save. This time it's Curtis Jones with a strike that saved. Darwin! Ooh, he tries a bit of a scissors kick volley and it goes behind. But lads, it's just top notch this. Top notch. I'm so proud of them all. I don't know any of them, but I'm proud of them. It's been absolutely phenomenal so far this first 30 minutes. I mean, any chance you just hurry up with this goal kick there, boys? Is Thiago fit to join again? He's back training, yes. He is back training, which is good news. Craig, you're looking well today. Thank you. Appreciate you. Sometimes I'm not as fat as people think I am sometimes because I wear loads of baggy hoodies. And I am fat. But sometimes I like to just remind people that I'm not that fat. Can I please say the shot stats? I don't have them to hand, mate. Sorry, I don't have the shot stats to hand at the moment. But, oh, ref out of the box there now. No, that's a free, you little gimp. Yellow card as well. Well done. Free kick. Fell on Curtis Jones. Dangerous position. And another Chelsea player, Enzo. Both their DMs now are on bookings. Can't argue about that one. 100% yellow card. Craig, this team's playing incredibly. I absolutely hate Chelsea. Would give anything to see Caicedo sent off and cheer the plastic fans, said Nevlin. I'm not very fond of them myself either, mate, but appreciate you. Dom standing over the free kick. Petrovic setting out his wall. Kean, thank you, mate. You're very kind. Right, come on. 33 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Szoboszlai over it. Short run up. Straight into the wall. Fucking hell. Oh, lads, I hate seeing free kicks go into the wall. Bradley. Back to Ibu. Verge. Well done, Canade. Under pressure, well done. Oh, ball's been won back though. Chelsea have it centre of the park. Gallagher. Ball switched out, left hand side. Sterling brings it down, traps it well. Chilwell. Ref gives a free out for dive and get him in the book. Well done, Tierney. Well done, fair play. Fair play, Tierney. Give credit where it's due. Do you know what? I'm giving his credit where it's due. Good spot that from the referee. Chilwell tried to cheat. And that I'm calling it out. That's fucking cheating. He tries to buy a penalty. Not bright enough to know that there's cameras everywhere. But Joe Cole's probably screaming penalty somewhere. It's all right, Joe. Somebody give Joe a rattle or something to chew on. Can't watch the game because I got to study. Who scored and we playing well? Lovely work, Craig. Keep it up. Thank you, Andre. Who scored? Jota with an assist from Bradley. Are we playing well? Absolutely. Paul said, Craig, sorry for bringing this up in your watch along. Alonso, how can we expect to get him when he is new enough to his club? Because of the attraction, mate, of the job. I get what you're saying. Like, he is new to Leverkusen and he will see out the season there. Well, look, I don't know if we're going to have him as a new manager, but it looks like we're making moves to bring in people he's worked with previously, or at least looking at people he's worked with previously. The West Ham sporting director being the one who appointed him. Stindl, I think it is, if my memory's right. So, yeah. But look, that's twice now. Chelsea players trying to cheat. Chilwell down again and getting nothing. It's got nothing to do with Liverpool, you poor little chap. Mr. Bloodhound. It's not our fault Chilwell can't stand up and has thrown himself to the ground trying to cheat, mate. The fact the ref has called this out, not our fault. Craig, love your channel. You were way better than... No, I'm not going to read the last part out, John, because, you know, I appreciate all of the content creators, my man, I do. But I appreciate you liking us and enjoying the content, mate. Thank you. So, with 8 minutes to go, plus stoppage time, Liverpool are 1-0 up in the first half. Conor Bradley's playing like he's been in this team for years, said Man United HOJ. Yeah, he's a really good player, mate, honestly. Like, when we were linked with bringing in Alonso, the first thing a lot of Liverpool fans were talking about was, would he bring in Frimpong or whatever? I don't think we need Frimpong. Not with Conor Bradley in the type of form he's in and looking as good as he is. And, you know, this is only him coming back from a long time out as well with injury. Has Tierney swallowed an honesty pill? Karen, honestly, mate, I've given him credit twice during this game and I feel grubby. But it just goes to show you, we've no problem giving referees credit if they deserve it. And so far, Tierney hasn't done anything wrong in this game, in my opinion. He's reffed the game well. Maybe a Chelsea fan will disagree on the early Conor Gallagher incident, but I think Paul Tierney has made some good decisions so far in this game, and I give him credit where it's due. Unlucky McAllister. Well done, boys, winning it back again. Air ball. Yeah, well done, ref. Happy anniversary, Craig. Half a year now being an ultra member of this amazing team. Can't wait to see what happens the last half of the season. Thank you, mate. And I can't say thank you enough for your 6 months of support, dude, as an ultra member. It means a lot. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Diaz plays the ball in. Go on. Bradley, go on. Go on. Yes! Conor Bradley! Yes, son! Go on! Conor Bradley! Look at that! Not just enough to get himself an assist. Conor Bradley! Balls on him like a Bengali tiger. Go on, Conor! 2-0. Go on, Crohor. Straight down the right-hand side. The lad's legit. Dude's legit. Bradley for the Ballon d'Or. Oh my days. 2-0. Bradley. Oh, lads, get the jerseys. Bradley's legit. Oh, Conor Bradley. We love that. Ball into the right channel, and he just drives and drives at the Chelsea defence and then buries it. Buries it. Wheels away in the corner with celebration. Look at this. Go on. You can watch it all day. Boom. Buries it into the corner. Conor Bradley, a goal and an assist. Oh, yes. Whoop, whoop. I don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on young Bradley because he's absolutely mustard. Go on, Conor. 2-0. Whoop, whoop. What are we looking at VAR for now, you little gimps? Every time. This better be given, I swear to God. Look at the poor young man. He's goal given. Go on, Connor. Goal given. 2-0. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, get that man a Manscaped set, as Brian said in the chat. Now, I know what you're thinking. Craig, Liverpool are 2-0 up. I want to shave my balls. Have you got any advice for me? And of course I do. Get yourself over to manscaped.com. Use our discount code Anfield20 to get yourself 20% off and free shipping. I have it on good authority that the real difference maker for Conor Bradley this season has been that he let go of that thing that was dragging him back. He let go of the thing that was creating a bit of friction. Now he glides along the pitch, much like a freshly shaven set of balls. You're welcome. 20% off and free shipping. Manscaped.com. Keep Bradley at right back. Put Trent in midfield. Ashley Dooley said, how does Trent get back in the team ahead of Bradley? Paul said, our new Stevie G. It's just, lads, life's great. Isn't life great? Life's great. Oh, 2-0. We fucking love it. Poetry in motion. Tra-la-la-la-la. Poetry in motion. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Poetry in motion. Tra-la-la-la-la. We're the best football team in the land. Yes, we are! Craig, you're a natural salesman. You'd never know I used to work in sales, would you? Honestly though, with products like Manscaped, it's easy because they're good products. It's easy to be enthusiastic and excited about good products. And as I said, I've been using them for years now. And I wouldn't pitch them. I wouldn't sell them to you guys. I wouldn't shout for them if they weren't a good product. So yes, my voice is going already. It's not even half time, but who cares? Because we're absolutely flying. 2-0 up, and it deserved 2-0 up because the boys have been brilliant. If this is what we have to look forward to for the rest of the season, then the games can't come quick enough. Look at that. Alisson outside of the boot, over the top, the verge as well. Again, on the attack with Jones this time. Tries to slip it into Darwin and, they weren't on the same page. Let's just go with that. It is all coming up Millhouse, Dave. It is, my man. It's definitely all coming up Millhouse. Caicedo and Lavia currently crying, said Alex Cooper. Yeah, good. I will use those tears to lubricate my freshly shaven nuts. 3-2 Spurs winning in that game. Goal for Ivan Toney. Oh, ball in. Ball put behind. Liverpool corner. What a night. We've hit 240,000 subs. We went to over 5,000 people in the chat a few minutes ago. The Reds are 2-0 up. Bradley's got a goal and an assist. And Trent isn't on the pitch. Salah isn't on the pitch tonight, of course, because he's still injured. And Rob was not on the pitch. It's unbelievable. Corner in. Verge header across. Cleared by Chelsea. Drops to Alexis McAllister. Ball out right hand side. Bradley puts a cross in. No, he doesn't. He checks back. Gomez. Pings a diag to Verge. Penalty. Tierney points to the spot. He said VAR's going to look, but can you hear that? Sorry, if you listen really quietly, you can hear Joe Cole crying. It sounds like music to my ears. So who takes it though? He's onside Verge anyway when the ball's played in. And Tierney pointed to the spot. He stood on his foot, so there's Badashile's claim out the window. Pochettino looks a broken man on the sidelines. He looks like a B-Tech Craig with hair, let's be honest. Diogo Jota is still getting a bit of attention. I'm in love with Conor Bradley, said Larkin. I'm in love with him and you're feeling fine. I'm so glad that Bradley is a red. Freshly shaven balls increases your chances of getting... Didn't say it. Can't give out to me. Didn't say it. Alexis McAllister to take the penalty. Lead poisoning. Oh, that's my favourite comment of the day. I don't think it does increase your chances of getting lead poisoning, quite frankly, but... Hang on, Darwin's taking it now. It's musical chairs. So, McAllister stood over the penalty, but now he hands it to Darwin. Oh, God, please, Darwin. Please, dude, come on. Klopp can't watch. Darwin takes a deep breath. Steps up. Post. He's missed. 4 minutes we're added on, by the way. Oh! Chelsea on the attack left side. Cleared away by Liverpool. Come on, boys, get out quickly. Alisson, well done, got behind it. Ay, ay, ay. Look, it's never great missing the penalty, but we're still 2-0 up. And playing well. So, we will continue. Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Look, it's revisionary, I get it. But I still don't know why Alexis McAllister did not take that penalty. But, hey-ho. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. I'll take being 2-0 up at half-time and playing as well as we are, but you know, it's always tough when you miss a penalty, isn't it? No, he didn't sky it, Liz. He hit the post. I just don't know why they gave it to him. It doesn't make sense to me to put your most erratic shooter on penalties. Does anybody else confused by it? Like, you've got Jota, who's an assassin. Oh, Chelsea on the attack. Gallagher. It's cleared by Liverpool. Yeah, you've got Jota, who's an assassin. You've got McAllister, who's pretty amazing from the spot. And we give it to our most erratic shooter. Make it make sense. Nunes could have had a hat-trick this half. Who's your man of the match so far? Bradley. Easy. So we're past the 4 minutes of stoppage time at the end of this. And we're just playing whatever the ref adds on, obviously for the break, for the penalty and stuff. But yeah, I really don't understand the decision to give the penalty to Darwin, the most erratic shooter we have in the team. But hey ho, doesn't matter. We need to just remember the positive things. And the positive things are that we're playing really well. We're deservedly 2-0 up. Chelsea have a lot of players on yellow cards as well. So there's a lot to be optimistic about for the second half. Allison goes outside of the right boot. How much time we getting here, Tierney? It's up. Half time. Referee blows his whistle. Liverpool go into the break 2-0 up. Goal from Diogo Jota and the second goal from Connor Bradley. Let me just stop the clock. Right, my friends, it is half time, and of course we are going to discuss what's going on in the game, but beforehand, just a little word from our sponsor. Roses are red, your balls might be blue. Give them a trim and your partner will thank you. Valentine's Day is coming up, my friends, and Manscaped's the remedy that Craig the Love Doctor knows that you need. My prescription, the all-new Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. It's designed to elevate your grooming game and shine like the heartthrob I know you are. Join myself and 10 other million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with our exclusive offer. Go to manscaped.com to grab 20% off and free shipping using our code Anfield20. The electric trimmer features skin-safe technology, guarding your family jewels against any grooming mishaps. It also comes with our brightest ever LED spotlight, perfect for precise grooming even in the trickiest spots, and it is also waterproof. This package features Manscaped's Weed Whacker 2.0 nose hair trimmer, the Manscaped liquid formulation and 2 free gifts, the Shed travel bag and the Boxers 2.0. And for all you bearded kings out there, Manscaped brings you the Beard Hedger Pro Kit, designed to shape your scruff effortlessly. It sculpts cheek lines and maintains beard styles. And remember, 20% off and free shipping. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to manscaped.com and use our code Anfield20, all one word. Brian, thank you, buddy, for gifting 20 memberships. Appreciate that. Yeah, it was, Sergio said it was a good penalty, just unlucky. I get where you're coming from, but ultimately a good penalty is one that ends up in the back of the net. And the keeper went the other side, so he had a lot of margin for error in that moment. But look, it is what it is. People miss penalties all the time. It is what it is. You know, let's not hold it against the man. Let's look forward and hope that we have a second half with as much positivity, as much good play, as much energy, and as many good moments as we had in that first 45 minutes. It's important that we don't let the heads drop, because we're in a great position. 2-0 up. I would have taken this at halftime before the game. This half made me extremely happy, said Rabadam, but my God, Enzo's been eaten alive out there. How much did he cost again? Between himself and Mr. Moise Caicedo, just short of 220 million of your English pounds, I believe, Rabadam. Which, when you contrast that with our midfield, you can see who got the better value. And I hope people keep reminding Caicedo that he could have been part of this party. Darwin Núñez, this is a stat that I can't believe, but Darwin Núñez has hit the woodwork 11 times this season so far. 11 times he's hit the woodwork. Twice today alone. You got to feel for the man, because he's playing phenomenally well. And he's been unlucky not to score so far in the game. So let's get behind Darwin for the second half and hope that he can bag one. I love you as a YouTuber. Can't believe Núñez took that though. I was very relieved when I seen that McAllister initially had the ball in his hand, but he was just guarding the penalty spot. Benjamin said Darwin was 13 of 13 before the pen. He's just overthinking it. He's been absolutely outstanding, making space. Caicedo's been woeful. So happy in this moment. Look, I'm delighted right now as well, mate. And I think I agree with you about Darwin. Yeah, 3 times today. You're right, Lux Man, and everybody else in the chat. I forgot he clipped the top of the bar. Yes. Toby as well. Thank you. A few people in the chat have corrected me on that. You're right. I forgot he clipped the top of the bar with another one. That's why I need you guys. You know, I'm an idiot. I keep telling you, I need your help. Disasi is on a yellow. Gomez should have taken the penalty. Gomez? I get what you mean because he hasn't scored a goal. That would have felt like cheating though. I thought McAllister should have taken it and then Jota or Soboslai. But look, it is what it is. Darwin's put in a great shift so far in the game as well. Comes with the chaos of Darwin, said Aku. Look, isn't it better that he misses a penalty in a game where we're 2-0 up than a game where we needed to win it last minute or something? You know, so let's try and put a positive spin in it where we can. Craig, I'm gutted that Klopp is going. He'll be missed. Absolutely, Karen, 100%. I mean, we've said it many times, my friend. There isn't anybody else, is there, that we would rather have in charge of the football club. DJ Gora said Liverpool needs to be investigated. Why, are we too good? Is that what's wrong, mate? You're just a little bit concerned, perhaps, is it? I can only assume that it's for very positive reasons, mate, because I don't know why we'd need to be investigated. It's not like we're anywhere near the top of the VAR list for decisions you're at. And so, whatever your gripe is, dude, it's okay. We've heard it before. Go cry elsewhere. We're too happy here to listen to you at the moment. But, you know, you get the gist. Bradley's been crazy today. I want to see Gravenberch, though. Well, let's have a reminder of what the options are from the bench for Jurgen Klopp today. We've got Cody Gakpo, Harvey Elliott, Andy Robertson, Ryan Gravenberch, Bobby Clark, James McConnell, Queevin Kelleher, Trent and Jarell Quansah. Do you know what I think should happen? I think the only fair thing here to do is that Todd Bowley goes and spends another £1 billion. Isn't that the only fair thing? Because clearly the first $1 billion that he spent hasn't really worked out too well. So spend another $1 billion and see how you get on. I'm sure there's another midfielder somewhere you can spend 100+ million on. That won't have the selling club rolling around the floor laughing at you again, Todd. I know it's happened twice, Todd, but third time's the charm and all that, mate. Is Tierney the ref? Yes, and to be fair to Mr. Paul Tierney, who I give a lot of grief to, I think Paul Tierney is refereed the game excellently today. No complaints from me. Yes, I understand. Chelsea fans and Joe Cole's listened and taken off his stupid hat, by the way. Now he's just got a stupid purple jacket on. But anyway, I'm sure he's going to whinge about the penalty that wasn't given for Chelsea, and that's okay. Let the little bitter fuck moan about whatever he wants. But we've outplayed them. We've destroyed them. We've blitzed them. And Conor Bradley's had a feast down that side, as well as the 200 million plus midfielders going in the book for various reasons. And it's on us. Let's steamroll them. Let's get this job done and head into the game at the weekend full of positivity. Thoughts on Gallagher's penalty claim? It was clumsy. I felt like he was going to ground before anything. But look, let's be honest about it. We've seen a lot of diving from those Chelsea players in the first half. We've seen their captain go into the book for diving. We've seen the Gallagher incident, which, look, I think clumsy is the word I'd use. Interesting topic. Does Trent return at right back and does Robbo return at left back? We look better defensively. These are good headaches, Benjamin, for Jurgen to have, right? So I don't know who returns where, mate, but I know these are good headaches for any manager to have. And I'm just so happy for Conor Bradley. He took his goal like an absolute G, buried it in the bottom corner, and got a great assist as well. He's just having a great time, and I'm so happy for him. Oh, look, there's John Terry. I wonder if they should sing our favourite song about John Terry. There's a little ditty that gets sang about John Terry's L1 on the cop. You probably know it. I'm not going to sing it because I'm not that disrespectful, but apparently she has a penchant for a bit of scouse. There you go. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to sing it. I'm not going to disrespect somebody's mother. I'll leave that to the cop. You know the one, though. You know the one. Can these types of performances from our team change Klopp's mind on wanting to leave? No, I don't think it will, Liam. Unfortunately, mate, I'd love to say yes, but I don't think it will. Can't wait for Chelsea clowns to call us Liverpool. Yeah, who cares though? Makes a nice change from the same arseholes coming to Anfield waving fivers around in the air like Scousers haven't seen money, or singing about poverty and the usual shit. Let them moan about something else for a change. They want to be moaning about the state of their team. That's what they should be moaning about. They should be moaning at Todd Bowley about how they can spend £1 billion and go backwards. How they can spend nearly £250 million on two midfielders who are being absolutely ripped to shreds at Anfield. So that's what I'd be concerned about if I was a Chelsea fan. But thankfully I'm not, because, well, I've got a little bit of class about me, don't I? Some say. 8th time Darwin hit the bar. No, it's way more than that. It's 12 or 13 now, Nevlin. Mate, 12 or 13 times he's hit the bar. 3rd time today. Is Jota okay? I believe so, Katie. I don't know any different, by the way. I've not seen or been sent anything, but I hope so. Craig, as Jurgen Klopp is leaving, do you think Pep Guardiola did the same with all of them charges? No, I think he'll sit it out, Guardiola. I think he's got one more year after this year on his current contract, if my memory's right. I honestly, I don't know. I'm just still, like everybody else, just really sad about Jurgen's announcement, but also incredibly proud with the reaction from the players. You know, the reaction's been top class, both obviously against Norwich in the FA Cup and so far today in the league. It's been a brilliant performance, and we've every right to be feeling really fairly positive at this moment in time. And also, look, I know I say this a lot, and I do complain about referees a lot, and I will complain about them in the future, but full credit so far to Paul Tierney for his performance today. I've nothing to complain about. He's reffed their game well. I'm nearly vomiting saying that. No, I'm joking, I just had a hiccup. But no, he has. Credit where it's due. By the way, the next highest for hitting the woodwork is Trent with 3, Mateus Cunha with 3, Anthony Gordon with 3, and Jefferson Lerma with 3. So if Darwin's on a hitting the woodwork bonus, he's a very rich man. Susie in the music fan said, can't watch the game. I've been enjoying your brilliant commentary. Thanks. Love Darwin. I admit it. I was worried when I heard he was taking the pen. So I'll give you my honest impressions on the Susie. Initially, I was really relieved when I see McAllister holding the ball, and I can't lie, I felt nervous. Not for the penalty, is more I felt nervous for Darwin when he was taking it, because the kid's been on fire today and he's put in a great shift, and I think what people have said in the chat is probably right. I think he's in his own head at the minute, so he doesn't need us in there giving him any more grief. But hopefully he can bag one in the second half and finish the game in a positive manner. Hey Craig, looking at Bradley, I realise we don't need a new right back even if we send Trent into midfield. Best young player of the year, said Inferno Gaming. He's brilliant. I've been bigging up Bradley for quite a while, and unfortunately he's had some setbacks with injury and stuff, but he's got his opportunity, and my God has he grabbed it with both hands. Cafu has posters of Bradley on his wall, said Max Preston. How good is he though, honestly? Like, the energy, the composure. Like, look at his goal. That's not it wasn't a tap in. He had a lot to do there, and he did it so well and so accomplished. I think... Hang 1 second. Hey, Connor, can we draft that email to request an interview to see if we can get one with Conor Bradley? Because he won't find a bigger cheerleader for Conor Bradley anywhere than I've been. So, yes, if we could try that would be amazing. Do you think it's right to say now Liverpool could win the treble? I don't. I think it's way too early to talk about trebles and stuff like that. I don't feel comfortable having those conversations until we're in April, in all honesty. The League Cup, we can talk about the final because we're there and we're deservedly there. And this will set a marker for Chelsea. It'll either inspire them to come to Wembley and try to right some wrongs, or they'll know that they're just coming up against a team that has their number. And I hope it's the latter. The FA Cup, look, we got a good draw. Let's be honest about that. At home to Southampton or Watford, you'd imagine we should do well there. We can sit back and watch as the knockout round of the Europa League gets played because we won our group, which gives us a bit of a breather there. And if we get through this week and we pick up the win tonight, if we finish the game strongly and we can pick up a win at Arsenal, I think we should all be allowed to dream. Nunes will come good, creating a lot, said Jens. Thank you, my man. Yeah, he's been brilliant. Like, he's just Captain Chaos, and we love him for that. But look, I'm delighted. Mate, I can't lie to you. I hope the second half is as good as the first, and we are about to get underway. So don't forget, my friends, if you want to treat yourself ahead of Valentine's Day or at any time, get yourselves over to manscaped.com. Check out the all-new Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. Scan the QR code there on the screen. Use our discount code Anfield20 for 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. Right, a double change about to be made here. Mudryk is coming on for Chelsea. Oh, triple change. Nkunku's coming on as well. Nice of them to give Nkunku a run out so we can see what a real atmosphere is like. Very classy move there from Pochettino to bring on Nkunku to give him a taste of what it's like to play at a real ground. And Gusto is the other change. Right, we're about to get underway. Second half. Chelsea kicking us off. Liverpool attacking the Kop end. And we are off. Right, boys, come on. Good start. No, Jones, that's a foul. Brian, thank you so much for what a generous super chat, mate. $50. Thank you so much. This lineup has given us everything we need. Energy, relentless pressing, tight defence, a dominant and brilliant performance thus far. Yes, sir. I agree on all points. You might say it's like a freshly shaven pair of nuts, Brian. I missed your super chat, Didino. Sorry, mate. Let me scroll back up to find it. That's Max Preston. Inferno Gaming. I'm going to have to search for it another way, dude. Bear with me 2 seconds. Viewer activity. Where is it? Didino. Where's Didino super chat? He said, is Terry wearing his full kit? That's the normal. That's the normal John Terry way, isn't it? If he's not, then I'm sure it's underneath there somewhere. I'm sure it is. And thank you for your super chat, mate. And I apologise I missed it. I think I can end this poll as well, by the way. On a side note, what do you think about Kubu as Salah's heir? Personally, we'd like to see somebody like Elise. I like Elise. I'd seen him linked with United. You've probably seen that yourself. Oh my God. We had 9,300 votes on that poll. That's the biggest vote we've ever had. 9,300 votes. Oh my days. And did Kubu, did he score today for Japan in their 3-1 victory? Right, boys, come on. McAllister into Diogo. He tries to feed the ball through, ricochets off Caicedo and goes behind for a corner. He did score, yeah, so there we go. Look, he's somebody that I think a lot of us admire and like, Takefusa Kubo, but I don't know if he's in the plans. I really have no idea. Craig, what would you do if Pep Guardiola was outside your house? I don't know. Tell Sabrina, because she probably want to go out and steal a kiss off him because my wife thinks he's a good looking man. Cross in. Ooh, headed away. And also ask him what he's doing in Gory, like, you know, it'd be a bit confusing, alright. Bradley flicks a ball out left hand side. Soboslai comes onto it. Jones, Darwin, strike, blocked. Who are we? Oh, ball over the top. Sterling, Liverpool get bodies back. Look at that. Look at the speed from Bradley to get back into position there. Love that. Lol, Pep was handsome 20 years ago. So was I, though. So, do you know what I mean? I can't be thrown... Sprina, why do you fancy Pep Guardiola? She doesn't know. She admitted it, though. See what I mean? That's what I'm up against. So proud to be part of the big Liverpool family. With other rival fans wouldn't give up on Núñez, only us. So we don't give up on our players. That's why we're special. Thank you, Russian Honey Badger.
He's no comparison to you, darling.
You're right. He's not a chance that he uses Manscaped. Don't see him with a Manscaped discount code, Sabrina, do you? No, you don't.
Yeah, you better not. Bye.
Do you think can Spurs turn around the score? I don't know what you mean by that. Good game by the sounds of it. Last I heard from the Spurs game, it was 3-2, but Gio Reyna to Forest on loan is a done deal, by the way, which is an interesting one. Good signing that for Forest. Right, don't forget, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, my friends, please do. It's great to have you with us today. We have a match reaction show coming up straight after the game. Because the kickoff was late, we're not going to wait for the match reaction like we normally do. We're going to go straight into it after the game. Maddison off injured. Do you know what? I had a feeling. I said to myself tonight, that's mental. I said to myself, I have a feeling that maybe something will happen with him, but then Mudryk, let's have a look at this. Ball across by Gusto. Mudryk gets on the end of it. Oh, you see this. You can see why they paid that money for Mudryk there. Look at this class act. Look at that. What a connection. Only 15, 16 yards wide. That's what you pay the money for, though. Go on, Diogo. Jota out to Szoboszlai. Slipped into Lucho. Lucho. Corner. Good play, boys. Good play. Lucho turns around to the cop and tries to orchestrate the fans. Before today, Darwin Núñez had scored 12 out of 12 penalties in his career. Yeah. Those saying he shouldn't have taken it really makes sense given his record. Yeah, but I think you've got to have context to the fact that where he's at the minute as well with his form and his erraticness of shooting. I think anybody suggesting he shouldn't have taken it has a fair point. But also, so does the poster there is a fair point in saying 12 out of 12 is an impeccable record. Alisson. At what point does Kloppo look to the bench tonight? Because obviously if we continue managing the game as well as we are, you would have to look towards the Arsenal game as well coming up on Sunday. Is Jota okay? Yeah, he's out here playing fine, running around. Doesn't look like there's any ill effects or anything, Katie. He looks grand. Oh, go on, Joe. Go on. Look, he tries to slip it into Jota. Now he goes out left side. Lucho controls the ball, brings it down. Still Lucho, cuts inside to his right foot. Strike! Ooh, unlucky. Straight to Petrovic. When do you think Salah will be back? Well, I think he was doing some training today, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember the date. I would think probably 10 days away, maybe. Thoughts on Elliott? I love Harvey Elliott. I think he's a very accomplished young man and very efficient in possession. What happened to Salah? He had a hamstring injury, Luke, while he was away with Egypt in the AFCON. Look at that. Connor Bradley absolutely owning Christopher Nkunku. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely owning him. Go on, Bradley. Go on, young man. Bradley is a stud, said Brian. We love that. Katie, I've answered your question about Diogo already, mate. He doesn't look like he has any effects. Katie Wilcox. He looks fine. Yeah. Just jumped for a header. He looks absolutely fine there, Katie. So, 3-2 finished in the Spurs game. Full-time result according to the chat. Thank you, guys. McAllister. Ball inside to Jones. Gomez now. He dinks a diagonal looking for Darwin. Unlucky. Just about a half yard too high. Darwin gives him the thumbs up. And it'll be a goal kick to Chelsea. Who's your man of the match? You know. Don't, come on, you know. It's your boy Thiago, you know. It's Bradley so far for me, mate. Jota's been great, yeah, I agree. There's been loads of good performances tonight, but I'm absolutely very biased. I'm gonna admit it. I love Bradley. I've said it all along. Oh, Jones dispossessed out of the box. Diogo wins it back though. Strike, ricochet, let that go for a corner. Connor, good man. Corner to the Reds. Who do I think should come on and off? Oh God, it's a tough one. You want to get Trent and Robbo more minutes, so you'd imagine Gomez off. I don't know what he does with Trent. Does he move Trent into midfield tonight, or does he bring him in the hybrid role? Yeah, it's an interesting one, but you would imagine they need to get some minutes in their legs. Yes, Dominic Szoboszlai's been good. He has had a good game for those asking in the chat. Corner in. It's deep. Chelsea clear the lines. Try to break. Ref brings this back though. I agree. There was a tug back from a Liverpool player there. Tierney brings it back for a free kick to Chelsea. I need a drink actually. Good GAA, man. Oh, I know, Kevin. I know, mate. He's same with Alonso. Do you know that one, Kevin, as well? Xabi Alonso's a good GAA man as well. When he was in he was in Meath. I can't remember what part it was again in Meath. Maybe it was Kells, I'm not sure, but playing a bit of GAA when he was over for that summer as well. And he said it was a hardy old game. Navin, was it Navin? I don't know if it was Navin. Navin. I'm sure, was it not? I don't know if it was Navin, you know. I know it was Meath, but I can't remember if it was Navin or not. Is that another corner, ref? No? Ball's still in play, is it? Jota. Oh, that's getting in each other's way and then forgetting the ball. It's okay, though, because Bradley won it back. Of course he did. That'll be a free kick, ref. Yeah, free kick. Well done, referee. Bowley must be sad now that Bradley owns Chelsea. Expect a 1.2 billion offer coming in for Connor Bradley. Tommy Campbell. How's it going, Craig, my man? Pretty good tonight, Tommy. Pretty good, mate. Did I ever go to Tato Park in Meath? Of course. I loved it. By the way, I think they've nailed it with the new name. I think Emerald Park's a great name as well. But yeah, I've been to Taylor Park a few times, mate. Love that wooden roller coaster. Absolutely amazing. I'm weirdly happy with Nunez on the wing as Jota as striker, said Inferno Gaming. Thank you for your super chat, mate. We're on for a record for super chats again tonight, by the way. Right, free kick. Szoboszlai over it. Last one went straight into the wall. What's he going to do this time? Off the top of the wall this time and behind for a corner. That's 2 free kicks Obeslai's hit now, and not one of them have even gone past the wall towards the goal. So I think we need to get Trent on for the next free kick. Or McAllister, give him a bash at one. Is Conor Bradley Irish or Northern Irish? He's from Northern Ireland, mate. He's a Northern Irish international as well. Here he is, Conor Bradley, right hand side. Can you imagine that young man? He must be just walking on air at the minute with how brilliant his Liverpool career has gone over the past few weeks, and thoroughly because of his own hard work as well, and of course some belief from Jurgen and the coaches. But look at him even now. Look at that energy level to get back. Ref, get the fucking flag up. There you go. Look at the energy level to get back from Bradley, and then the signal straight away to the linesman knowing he was offside. I love that kid. He's unbelievable. Look at that run. Look at the look. He's so good. So good. I'm 100% getting my son next season's kit with Conor Bradley's name on the back of it. 100%. Kenya's in the house. We love that, Burner. Thank you, mate. Welcome in. Look at Bradley. Look at him go again. Referee. Bit of protection for Bradley there, no? We're just not giving free kicks now, is it, Tierney? Oh, it gives it to Chelsea, though. It's 12:37 p.m. in Kenya. I have school tomorrow, but I'm watching the match knowing I'll probably sleep all day. But my friends who are Chelsea fans are in pain. Good. Keep rubbing in that pain, Mike. It's what they need, mate. It'll teach them a lesson. What number is Bradley? 84. You'd imagine he changes that in the summer though, right? I can't see Conor Bradley keeping up. Unless he has affinity with the number, I'd imagine he changes it. Oh, lovely dummy. Oh, Darwin strike. Unlucky. Beautiful dummy. Played there. Ball went through to Darwin. And he had a side foot strike, but it was straight at the keeper. I don't know what you're writing 82 for, Jamil. It's 84 is his number. Ball over the top to Mudryk. Another. Look, get up, you little gimp. Get up, you and your shit haircut. Get up. The state of him. Is that all the Chelsea players can do, by the way? Is just run and throw themselves to the ground. I'd imagine training's great fun. Loads of gym mats all around the place for the lads. They'll just run and jump on the ground straight away. Run and jump, boys. Remember, tuck your knees in. Look at him trying to get around the outside of Conor Bradley, and he was owned again, Mudryk. You're being owned, mate. Owned. Look at him, Conor Bradley, you little legend. Mudryk tries to go past him. You think you're fast. Klopp has a good headache to keep Bradley at right back or Trent in midfield. Thoughts, said Martin J3. I agree with everything you said there, mate. You know, he's a good headache or options, which is brilliant. I mean, what a value, by the way, for your FPL team. Bradley is some value in FPL, by the way. Assists all over the shop, now goal as well. Come on, boys. Get back in position. 63 minutes on the clock. Still Liverpool 2, Chelsea 0. Well done, Curtis Jones. Good protection of the ball. Do I polish my head? No, it's just naturally shiny, believe it or not. Although I do use shaving gel over shaving foam. I don't know if anybody else prefers the old gel, but I don't like shaving foam. I prefer shaving gel. But my balls are also as shiny, but that's thanks to Manscaped. 20% off and free shipping. Anfield 20. Ball into the right channel to Mr. Connor Bradley. Round the outside. Cross in. Header, Szoboszlai, 3-0. 3-0. This is not a drill. 3-0. Another assist for Connor Bradley. Another one. Done. Assists, goals. What more do you want? Ballon d'Or. Dominic Szoboszlai with a header. Connor Bradley is just ripping up the Premier League. Connor Bradley is the real deal. Connor Bradley is your new hero. Dominic Szoboszlai with a wonderful header as well. Wow. Great goal all around. It starts off with our centre half. He's our number 4. Sometimes you can watch him defend, but right now we'll watch him set up to score. With a ball out to Connor Bradley. He goes round the outside. Ball in. Szoboszlai with the header. 3-0. He's a centre half. He's a number 4. Watch him defend and we watch him score. He'll pass the ball, calm as you like. It's Virgil van Dijk. What a ball, by the way. But then it was all down to Mr. Connor Bradley, who goes round the outside, as the great poet Eminem once said. Round the outside. Whips in a cross, and there he was with the header. Newland loves it, but most importantly, the scoreboard loves it, and the Reds are 3-0 up. Todd, your boys are taking a hell of a beating, sir. A hell of a beating. Oh, I forgot Alisson was playing. He hasn't had to do too much today. Can we just cancel the League Cup final just to save them the embarrassment? Lads, it's just delicious. You know what I mean? It's delicious. Connor Bradley on double assist and a goal. Against Chelsea, we're not playing... Well, we are playing a few bums, let's be honest, but... Oh my days. Imagine being a manager now looking at this team thinking the job's becoming available. Honestly, no joke. Think about that for a second. This team is going to need a new manager at the end of the season. If you aren't swimming over to Liverpool right now from whatever part of the world you're in to beg for that job, then I'm sorry, you're missing a trick, because to get to manage that group of players in that stadium with this brand of football, with that crowd, with this potential, you'd be a lucky person to get that job. Bradley's chances of keeping Trent out, I don't know, mate. I don't know. But I think Alonso better be getting onto his damn agent and going, beg for that job. Get me that job. I want that job. Four changes about to be made by the gaffer. 4 changes. Robbo. Connor Bradley's coming off. There you go, sir. Take a bow, Connor. Man of the match. Take a bow, son. What a performance. Gets a big Klopp hug as well. I mean, I think that deserved a hug and a lick on the face, if we're being honest. Bradley gets high fives all around. Pep Linders gives him a little shove as well. So Trent is on. Trent. It's just a poor man's Connor Bradley. I'm only joking before anybody has a go at me. Cody Gakpo's on as well. Dominic Szoboszlai coming off. Harvey Elliott coming on. as well. Another hug for Szoboszlai there from Kloppo. And Joe Gomez coming off. Another great performance from Joe. To be replaced by Andy Robertson. What a day. Can you sing the F off Chelsea, you ain't got no history? No, see, the thing is, Neville, right? I don't like singing about other people or other clubs. Because that's not us. We sing about our own. We sing about our team. And we've enough to be happy in singing about. But yeah, look. This should be a lesson to players. Imagine picking this group of overpaid prima donna arseholes in blue as your destination of choice over Liverpool Football Club. Mental. Mental. I don't care if Caicedo promised his firstborn child to Chelsea. I don't care. He should have said, I don't care, I'm coming to Liverpool. I'm not stupid. You're going to regret that decision for the rest of his life. I'm sure financially he's done very well out of it. But from a footballing perspective, wrong move, son. Wrong move. 20 minutes to go. Liverpool 3, Chelsea 0. Sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds good. And do hit that subscribe button, my friends, as well. We're on the countdown now to 250,000 Anfield Agenda family members. So please do hit that subscribe button. Chelsea now on the attack. Nkunku turns, scores, good finish. Nkunku scores for Chelsea, it's 3-1. He was given a little bit too much time and space in there, but he does manoeuvre himself into a shooting position and pulls one back for Chelsea. It's a good finish. Nothing Ali could do about it. There's a bit of space in midfield. Chelsea run into it. Ball's played onto Nkunku. Verge backed off him. Look at Verge here. Unfortunately, he gambles and makes the wrong decision. Look there. And then after that, it was good footwork from Nkunku and a tidy finish, but he was given too much space. And he finds a way through. A strike through Kanate's legs. And it's gone in past. 3-1 with 19 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Don't like that backing off from Verge. He does it too often. And in that position, he gambled that Nkunku was going to lay the ball off and dropped his shoulder to go in that direction. But Nkunku turned him back inside out. And it was a good finish from the Chelsea forward. Ball's with Alisson, comes and picks it up. Rob Dan said, "We're the best team in the world. How sad that we aren't in the Champions League." Oh, mate, it is really. It's hard to tell yourself that as well. Like you've said, we're playing such great football. We're top of the best league in Europe, and we're in the Europa League. It feels weird, but look, we're there because we didn't qualify and we didn't do well enough last year. So. People talking about if we let this slip. Don't be silly. They scored a good goal. Fair dues. But don't be talking about letting it slip. And that ain't happening, lads. There's not one fibre of my being that thinks there's any hope that this is a comeback. It was just a decent goal for Chelsea, let's be honest. And at a time where we'd made those 4 changes and players were still getting into the rhythm of the game, so Chelsea are going to keep pushing on, and I would actually fancy we grab another one ourselves. Chelsea now into Mudryk. Oh, get up. Another gimpy little dive. Don't jinx it, Craig. The fact that people think that that's a real thing makes me laugh all the time. How could I jinx anything? I don't have the power to be positive or negative about any impact on a game. I wish I did. Nobody even went near him. Nobody was even in the same time zone as in Kunku when he dove to the ground there. That's an appalling dive. How many times are these cheating fucks going to try and buy a penalty in this game? The state of them. That's a pen. Yeah, it is, yeah. How was it a pen? Nobody was even in the same postcode as him. Penalty, would you stop? Didn't go near him. Didn't even move a leg towards him. And the cheating little fuck jumped on the ground, rolling around again. The fact that people actually are stupid enough to say that's a pen, get the fuck up out of that. Stop, will you? You're making me laugh. I need to focus on the game. It was cheating. It was more Chelsea cheating. That's all it was more diving on the ground, looking to buy penalties. That's the fourth one they've tried in the game so far. Would you get up out of that? How is that a penalty? Fuck, he basically rubbed his bollocks onto his back leg and he jumps on the ground. Would you stop? Would you stop? That's pathetic. Nkunku, you little bitch. Fucking state of it. Oh, he's hit the bar again. No. How is it even possible? How is it even possible? Darwin's hit the bar again. Oh my days, how? This time it's a header and he's hit the post. Dude, just aim for the fucking middle of the goal next time. Oh my days. And then it was a strike from distance that Petrovic saved with his feet. That's crazy. Canada got a booking in there as well, by the way. Commentator saying it's a penalty. Yeah, good. Let them keep saying it's a penalty. Let them fucking whinge about it. Never a penalty. Just because Verge bumped off the back of Nkunku with his thigh, they want a penalty. They do realise it's a contact sport, right? These idiots saying there's a penalty. You realise it's a contact sport. Does that mean every time a corner comes in and a defender touches an attacker, they can fall to the ground? Because that's what you're basically saying to me with a straight face. Is that if there's any contact, an attacker gets to fall to the ground and gets a penalty. So every time there's a challenge in the air, or a goalkeeper touches a player, or they brush off each other, it's a penalty. Because that's what you're asking for. That's genuinely what you're asking for. Is it to become a non-contact sport, and anytime anyone feels that in the box, they can go down and get a penalty. Grow up. And also, I'm here for it. Keep moaning. I love it. Opposition fans, keep going. I mean, you're being robbed. Bring it on. I feel your pain. You've every right that you're being robbed here, lads. Do you know what you should do? You should start a petition. Definitely. That's what I'd do. Liverpool in midfield now with Bradley. Little ball slipped in. Darwin. Across. Lucho. 4-1. Whinge on that, you little bitches. 4-1. Whoop whoop. Lucho with the goal. Liverpool 4, Chelsea 1. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, you sour little fucks. Ha ha! Woo! Lucho, El Noodle, 4-1. Darwin with the assist. Da-da. Let's have a look. Looking at the line here for Darwin. Hang on. No, he's on. Miles onside. Darwin curved his run brilliantly. Arced his run magnificently well. Great goal. Nothing wrong with that. Bing bang bosh. 4-1. Get yourself a little bit of Newell on. Sunshine. Moonlight. Good times. Boogie. 4-1. Told your boys took a hell of a beating today, sir. A hell of a beating. Pochettino coming in to guarantee European football. Conference League Poch, is it? Because that's all you're looking like. 4-1. Lucho with the goal. Newland with the celebration. Bradley with your man of the match. Liverpool top of the league. Life does not get much better than this. Comprehensive whooping of Chelsea. Oh, what a night. What a night. Just the 4 times hitting the woodwork for Darwin as well tonight. Just the 4. $10 still to go as well. 10 minutes still to go. Oh, what a day. Pochettino looks like a broken man. Chelsea fans are leaving in droves. Off you go. Adios. Bye-bye. Piss off now. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, you sad little fucks. Not waving any fivers around now, are you? Huh? Where's all your sarcastic remarks now, Chelsea fans? Where's your Demba Ba slipping singing and your Stevie G slipping singing? Can't hear you from the way out the exit door. Whoop whoop! Hopefully this super chat helps you beat your record for super chat, said Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. I think we're there or thereabouts, mate, honestly. Oh, what a day, lads, honestly. Craig, don't forget Merson's predictions. I can't remember what Paul Merson predicted, actually. Now, to be fair, the guy that does the betting predictions on Sky, the guy called Jones Knows, he went 3-1 win for Liverpool with his prediction, so Mr. Jones wasn't too far off with his prediction. Here comes another change. McConnell coming on to replace Curtis Jones. Great performance again from CJ. Wow, bring on the weekend. Go on the boys. Oh, it's Bobby Clark that's coming on. Sorry. I thought it was McConnell coming on. It's Clark that's coming on. My apologies. Yes, do keep subscribing, as the lads have said in the chat there as well. We are counting down now towards 250,000 subscribers. Liverpool fans are singing London Bridge is falling down. I fucking love that. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. Suck that Caicedo. But you'd be glad to know it's freshly shaven, so you're welcome. What was that? Is there a discount code for Manscaped.com? Of course there is. 20% off and free shipping using our code Anfield20 at checkout. You wouldn't think you'd have to pay full price with us. Come on now. Lesson done. Just spent the last hour creating guitar tones for Saturday's gig. Sad to miss the game, but needs must. There we go, man. You got to keep your career in focus. Craig, do you think you can get to 1 million subscribers before the end of the season? Nah, look, man, I don't think we'll ever get 1 million subscribers. I didn't think we'd ever get 20,000, 50,000 or 100,000, so no idea. But while I have 5,000 of you in the room with me, if I could give a shout out to our Clips channel, where you will get all the funny moments with some added graphics and stuff, don't know what stuff is, stuff as well. Do check out Anfield Agenda Clips. It's we've repurposed it and relaunched it over the last couple of weeks. It's doing really well. It's almost up to, I think it's had 500,000 views in its first 2 weeks. So do check out Anfield Agenda Clips and give it a sub if you'd be so kind. Somebody said I said 2-1. Happy to be wrong. I went 3-1. But look, what a performance. What a display, what a victory, what a group of boys, what a manager, what a stadium, what a future, what a night. Oh, what a night. Late January back in 24. Caicedo's a money grabbing. What's the score again, lads? Na na na. Fair point, Brian. Fair point. Brian said, "We don't sing about others," says Craig. 2 minutes later, proceeds to sing about Chelsea. Yeah, fair play. Fair cop. I'm a glorious hypocrite, mate. I don't hide it. My balls shine brightly today already because the power of your team, said Rob Dance. Thank you, Rob. You know, at least they're shining brightly and clean shaven, mate. Another chat to add. Good luck, Craig. Thank you, Susie. You're very kind. Don't forget, match reaction shows coming up straight after the game ends. We're not going to go away and come back. We're going to go straight into it. We've still got some time. Go on, Darwin. Unlucky. Unlucky. Just a little bit ahead of him. 4.5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. And it is Liverpool Football Club 4. Chelsea 1 billion spent to date 1. Oh, ironically, Chelsea's score is the same number of billion they've spent. There you go. Who's that down? Macca? Oh, Macca's down. Hopefully it's not serious, but... Up the red, said Shane Bennett. Thank you, Shane. I mean, I haven't seen a replay of this incident yet, so I just want to have a look at what happened here with Macca before. He's still down. Chelsea player, in fairness to him, came over to apologise to Macca. Let's have a look. It was a knee knock. Yeah, that's going to be a sore one. Yeah, that'll be a sore one. Collision, bang, right. Look. Yeah, they're the ones you could be concerned about, to be fair. Hopefully there's nothing too serious, but he's back up on his feet. He's hobbling a bit, but he's trying to walk it off. Gave a thumbs up to the side, which is a good sign. I mean, it was a painful one. You could see that when the collision straight away. Hopefully it's one of those that he can walk off. He looks positive about it, looking at his body language. 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go anyway. Just waiting to see if he does come back on. What a result, by the way. What a result this is. Yep, he's been waved back on. He's back on the pitch. Look at that. Hard as nails, Alexis. Hard as nails. One minute plus stoppage time to go. Just in case you haven't seen, it's Liverpool Football Club 4, Chelsea 1. And as we said, please do stick around for a match reaction coming up straight after the game. We'll get a link in there so you can auto-direct straight across. And please hit subscribe button as well before you head off. Or join us for the match reaction, I should say. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream as well. We're at 1,800. Can we get past 2,000 likes? Oh, what a night, lads. Honestly, what a night. Yes, McAllister's okay, Katie. He's back on the pitch. 6 minutes. Add it on. 6 minutes at the end of the game. Match reaction link is pinned to the top of the chat. Mudrick's on the go now. Yeah, best of luck, mate. Meep, meep. We will be asking you for your man of the match in our match reaction as well, so stick with us for that, where you guys get to have your vote and your say. And yeah, again, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. We are at 1,900 likes nearly, so 100 to go. This performance deserves 2,000 likes. Come on, guys. What a 4-1. What a statement result. You know, when we were all worrying all week, were we going to see another 0-0? Of course not. And again, we've had one of the 6 minutes now, so 5 still to go. Well done, Trent. Good defensive header. Lucho brings it away. Oh, thank you to everyone that's hit like, by the way. Absolute legends. Appreciate you all. What a 4-1. Oh. I'm not sleeping tonight. There's not a chance. How could I sleep? I'm going to be absolutely filled full of adrenaline. I'm going to be a Fanta-filled fucker, and I'm not apologising for it. I'm going to have an extra Fanta lemon. What a game. What a performance. What a group. What a team. What a season we have, lads. Still plenty of football to be played, but contrast this to how we were all feeling this time last season, and it's night and day, isn't it? How's my night going, Aussie Z Films? Pretty good, dude. Pretty good. Again, well done, Robbo. Back with Ali. Ali clears his lines. Ball into Diaz. Diaz ball into the left channel to Darwin. Is he going to be on for hitting the crossbar for the 5th time? Gakpo. Strike! Ooh. Petrovic gets down, makes a save to his right hand side. It's 1:09 a.m. in Tanzania and you can't sleep. I don't blame you, Dramil. I don't blame you, mate. I wouldn't be sleeping either. Connor Bradley has been given the man of the match by TNT Sports. Somewhere Joe Cole's crying now, thinking it should be given to Ben Chilwell for his fantastic Oscar performance, for his dive in the penalty area, supporting actor role, or supporting dive and bastard role, will go to either Michaela Mudryk or Christopher Nkunku. Hard to choose. There's so many options for Chelsea for the best supporting cheating git role. By the way, we've never had 3,000 likes on a stream, ever. Just saying. Well, there's 4,700 people in the chat. Imagine 3,000 likes, 240,000 subscribers, and beating Chelsea 4-0. 4-1, sorry. And we still have 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to toy with them. And that's what this has been. Men against boys. Sorry, men against crybabies. Apologies. Somebody said Tierney really good today. Yep, full credit. And we said it at half time. We said it in the first half as well. 2,450 likes. Can we get to 3,000? We've never done it before for a live watch along that I'm aware of. Yeah, Tierney's had a really good game. You know, we give credit where it's due on this channel, or at least we try to. And yeah, he's refereed the game fair, in my opinion. Chelsea fans might disagree with that, but I only look at it from our side, obviously. Yeah, that is 2 man in a match in a row, Philip. You're right. Philip Malone, good shout. 2 man in a match performances in a row now for Conor Bradley. Szoboszlai was really good as well, Keelan. Chelsea still pushing here to try and grab another consolation. Ball in, Canade heads it away, and that'll be a Chelsea corner. We're nearly at 2,600 likes. 10 past 6 in the morning in Singapore. Wow. Only 400 more likes to go, absolutely. Right, this will be the last phase of playing the match most likely. And the link for the match reactions up there as well. Corner in from Chelsea, headed away by Ibu. He's been amazing tonight, by the way. That should be a free kick to Liverpool for stopping a counter-attack. Ball into the left channel to Darwin. Go on, Darwin. Oh, he's forgot the ball. And he's falling down, but so is the Chelsea player. Everybody's falling down, falling down, falling down. Everybody's falling down. Anfield's rocking. $300 to go. Go on, let's do it. Come on, 300 likes to go. It is all over, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Tierney has put the whistle to his lips and it is finished. Liverpool Football Club 4, Chelsea 1. A great performance, a great result, and a great night for Liverpool as we head towards a massive game in London against Mikel Arteta's Arsenal on Sunday. We are going to go straight into our match reaction, but before you guys head off, don't forget to drop a like. We are nearly at 3,000. Every single one of you that hits the button makes the world of difference to us. Tierney knew the eyes of the world were on him, said Didinho. Thank you for your super chat, mate. Yeah, and look, credit to the referee. Good performance today. 2 goals on the day, or excuse me, 2 goals. Who scored what goals? First goal on the day, Diogo Jota. Second goal, Conor Bradley. Third goal, Lucho Diaz. Fourth goal, Dominic Szoboszlai. And Darwin Núñez rattled the crossbar, the post, the crossbar. It's just been a dominant performance. No more than the boys deserve. We will see you for the match reaction. We're at 2,850 likes now. 150 if you hit it on the way out and we're there. I will see you guys for the match reaction in 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Link at the top of the chat. Thank you to our sponsors, Manscaped, as well. Don't forget, 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com by using our discount code Anfield20 or scanning that QR code on the screen. I'll see you in a moment. Match reaction. 4-1. Doesn't stop making me smile. You gotta love it.